残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になる青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっと触れるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ知らない痛いけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には未来目指すための羽があること残酷な天使の手で窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれ
Hey guys, ArchieLuxury live streaming. We are live on the interweb, live from Brisbane.
Hello, everybody.
How are my two good friends here, loyal servants? Very quickly, Mike, before we go on, I want to show you something, if it's okay with you.
Sure.
Okay, I do phone call consultancies. Basically, people pay me $50 an hour, and I give a bit of advice.
Okay.
This guy, he also mentioned he was a bit of a Harley Davidson person.
Oh, cool.
So he sent me a pic of his Harley Davidson. I'm just bringing it up on the screen now. Have a look. What do you think? 1950s.
Oh, man. That is A1, 100%, 110% cool. That's what they call a panhead.
That's right, panhead. That's what he said. Because I said you collect shovel heads. Shovel heads.
They're a little bit later. This is a little bit older. You see the top of the head? If you flip it upside down, you can use it to fill full of cereal. It's like a pan.
It's a beautiful bike, Mike. It's beautiful.
Why
the fuck doesn't Harley make this shit anymore? Why don't they make this shit anymore?
Because now they make contemporary
computers. It's all computerized. It's computers because people could get hurt. I could die.
Nah. See that kidney-shaped thing on the side with the stripes on it, the vertical.
Yep.
Okay, that is the gear drive system for the distributor. Now only the panheads and the older bikes, the older shovel heads, had those. They moved on to an electronic ignition.
Do you like it or not?
Oh fuck! If I built a bike, if I built a panhead, it would pretty much. This is what it would look like. This bike is tits.
How old is this bike?
This is 1958, 56.
Wow, it looks sick.
Yeah, look at he's got car tires on it. There's car tires on that. There's not motorcycle tires on it. They didn't make motorcycle tires back then, and so they used car tires. And they don't lean over very well. They're not like handling corner carvers. They're more just cruiser bikes. But man, he's got the cool air cleaner.
Do you like
that?
Do you like it or not?
Fucking love it. Love it.
Now,
this man has taste.
Thank you. He's looking at buying a Patek Philippe.
Who? Oh,
the guy with the bike. He's doing consultancy. He's actually a doctor. He's got a PhD. Lolex.
Hey,
hello, Lolex. Hey,
Archie.
how are you, man? How are you?
Hey
guys, let's get the super chats happening. Super chats button seems to be stuck.
Oh, I think it's broken. Yeah. Let's get some super chats and get some furniture.
Poor Thorpe has been onto tall buildings in Vegas on ride-out shoots. You high up above the building. 2 guys backed out when they got up to the 115th floor, bricking it. I would not do it. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that either.
No.
Diego, by the way, man, can I talk about the car you were looking at?
Yeah, go for it.
Fuck
wanna
me,
get-
Dad, I'm in
I wanna
love!
Mike's impression
Fuck,
too.
fuck me, Dad. I'm in love with that vet. You know what I like about it? Okay, let me tell you.
It's got
1972. It's a birth year for me. It's a birth year Corvette, and it's in the very, very matching numbers. It's the V8. Who's that sexy girl on the balcony? Hello, beautiful.
Oh, Miss Diego. She thinks you're quite sexy too.
Let me say this to you. That fucking color, that's a 1972 only color. Fuck me, Dad, it's sexy. And you know what? The interior, I don't think it's shit.
But it's not
But
pristine
you know what?
either, but that's okay.
No. But patina, original.
Yeah.
Original. I don't know if I'd over restore it. I'd be what I would do, this is my advice. I would be taking the seats to a seat guy. He could put new foam in there and put it back together. I want to keep a bit of that aged look. I don't want it minty, fresh, new.
I want
Diego, buy it.
Hold on.
Buy it. I got the only bit of advice I got for you, Diego, is buy it. Oh my God, this is one of the most beautiful.
I want
that car picked out.
I want that smell. You know, the old car smell. That's what
I'm going to bring it up now. This is the car that Diego's looking at, guys. And we got Sard on here. Hello, Sard.
Oh man, is that a 68?
No, 72. 72 Corvette.
Fucking pure sex. Pure sex.
Now the thing is, guys, I got to tell you this. What I love about this, fuck me, that's 1972. This color, here we go. Robert Mutation, 5 Swiss francs for the bills.
No, man, that's not too much car for Diego. Diego in that car.
Why does it only have 5,330 unknown miles? Okay, fair enough. Diego, fuck me, Dad. This matching numbers. Look at this. Let me show you this. Diego, look at this. Let's just take a look. Fuck me, Dad. It's got a 350. Okay, that's not the big block, but it's at least it's an 8. Look inside, Mike. I would probably fix the foam. Would you do the carpets, Mike? Tell me, yes, no to the carpets?
It depends on the yeah, I'd probably put a new carpet, new floor in. Depends on whether it's rotted out or not. You know,
I don't think it's rotted out. Look at this. Look at this. It looks very straight to me. Look at the tires. Look at the ass. This is a fucking. It's a T-bar as well. It's a T. I like the T-bars. I like.
Diego, jump on that 30 grand. It's only going to go up in value, dude.
Mike, tell me if I'm
wrong. I'm buying it. Fuck you. I'm buying it. Okay. I wanna sell a watch today and buy this. This is amazing. Look at this. You can
tell that thing's never been hit. You can tell. Just look at the body line.
Look at it. Look at it, man.
Whacked.
This is fucking sexy.
Mike,
look at this. Man, you know who had one of these? You know, the guy with the shalong. What's his name? The shalong guy. Jeremy. Yeah. He had one of these because he had a Corvette. Oh man, fuck! Look at this blue. That blue is to die for, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? See, this is what's wrong with Diego.
It's got the sport, the rally wheels on it.
Yeah, the only problem is it's only a 3. Would you drop a 4-speed into this, Mike, or would you keep it original with the 3-speed? What would you do?
I'd leave it probably original, but
aren't automatic transmissions on these vintage cars a little finicky? Like, wouldn't it be better?
The TH400 gearbox.
Yeah. It would be better to get a manual if you can drive.
Yeah, I mean,
you can convert it. You can convert them. You can convert them into a.
You're talking too much money there.
So here's the thing with these cars, Archie. Let me say a few words. This is a dealer, and very similar to gray market dealers. This is probably a $20,000, $22,000 car I can buy privately. So I've seen other cars. I would say this is a 6 out of 10. I've seen cars that are maybe 8 or 9 out of 10 for about the low 30s.
I just love the blue. You
From-
can't get this blue. The blue, man. I
Yeah.
fucking want the blue. I want the blue. Oh, look at this. Mike, underneath. Check out underneath, Mike. It's got a new stainless exhaust. Mike, just
look at how clean that is underneath, Diego.
what the fuck's wrong with him? What the hell's...
Nothing.
Oh,
I'm
my
gonna
God.
take a look this week. They were
Can you
closed
hear me
today.
okay?
Yeah, your
Mike.
mic needs to be turned up a little, Mike.
I'm going to buy it. Mike, can anyone lend me 28,000 US dollars?
Uh-oh.
They ship worldwide, Archie.
What?
They
These
ship
guys
worldwide.
Ship worldwide.
Fuck me, Dad. It is so beautiful. I love it. I love it, man. I'm in Corvette heaven, man. You know what? This thing here, General Motors box. It's got the slush box. Man, this thing here is never going to give you trouble. No computers. The only computer is the idiot behind the wheel. The only computer here is the fat bastard behind the wheel. That's the only computer. Man, I'm in so fucking much love. Look at the thing here. Matching numbers V8. 1 year only color. Comfortable AC interior. What's AC mean? What the fuck does that mean?
Air conditioning.
Okay. 72 Corvette Sting. Fuck me, Dad. Could you imagine in 1972 if you owned this car, you would have been a fuck magnet. You'd be a pussy magnet, wouldn't you?
Fuck yeah, you would.
Oh, fuck, man. I'm going to wear... You know what I'm wearing today to celebrate this car? Kuros. Yves Saint Laurent Kuros.
I'm wearing my Pelagos. It's the same color as that car.
Now, come on, man.
I almost smell that scent through the screen, Arch.
Come on, man. That car is 70s, man. Come on. That's the sort of car Lord would drive in 1972. That's what you'd be fucking driving. You'd be bitches. And you know what? You'd collect panties in the glove box. He would keep panties in the glove box.
Sell one of the Calatravas and get the Corvette. Sell one of the Calatravas, Arch. Get the Corvette.
You know what? I got to tell you something, guys. Seriously, that Vet... Like, I got a modern. The BMW is a modern, beautiful car, but it doesn't have that classic. Oh, fuck, man. I love it. Has it got papers? Has it got logbooks? Has it got logbooks?
I have no idea. Probably not.
I love
for that price.
Mike, I'm in love, Mike. You know what? You know the programs? Fuck the program. I want a Vet. Mike. Forget the program. You said a good program was 30 grand. Stick that up your fucking ass. Those North Star motors, just between you and me, Mike. Fucking garbage. That's when GM was making
coming around.
Fucking garbage.
Get that Vet, Archie.
Well,
Sorry?
Diego. Oh,
Get
go
that
on.
Vet.
I mean, if you can, it would be better if you got a manual transmission.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying.
Hey, if my auntie had balls, she'd be my uncle. You can retrofit a 4-speed into there.
Yeah.
There's a company, Corvette company, that actually does that.
The
other, look, just calm down.
I just tell you, it'd be better.
It's an easy swap.
It just bolts in. It bolts in. You take it out of a Camaro, for God's sake. It uses the same bits. Let me just tell you this now, guys. Seriously. Get these super chats happening now. Let me just tell you this now. Guys, these Corvettes are sex on wheels. Diego, do you know how cool? You know the guys who went to the moon? They drove Corvettes. They were given Corvettes by General Motors. Did you know that, Mike?
Ooh, he
No,
needs a speedy
I
one.
did not know that.
I think they had to pay
By the
for
way,
them
Mike,
though, because
I think your mic's bad, Mike. Your mic. You got no. You're just using external.
Arch, they actually had to pay for their
Nothing.
Corvette.
Terrible, Mike. Terrible.
They did?
Hear me now?
Yeah, because they were government
terrible.
employees.
Did they
Okay,
get a
hold on.
discount at least, Diego?
They
I
got.
think so, yeah. But they still had to pay a little bit.
Okay, so if you get this, you're going to
They
need a
couldn't
speedy.
accept gifts over a certain amount.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, you're going to need a
Mike.
speedy either way. Just get the first
Mike,
Omega
I
in
gotta tell
space
you.
and a Corvette.
Mike, my friend said the bike is amazing. Do you still own it? What state? You can go and check. Are you in? Do you want to go and check the bike out, Mike? Mike.
Mike is unwell, Archie.
Hey, Saad, what's going on, man? What's happening with you? Tell me this. What's happening?
Somebody told me that he needs amputation or something, so I just, came here to,
General Saad. Saad, what's going on, man? How are you been, man?
all good, Archie. How is your BMW going?
The plastic bits are working fine. You know, plastic. The beautiful thing about plastic is it does last. When it works, it's amazing. It's so light. It's lighter than steel.
Oh wow.
And it feels amazing. Saad, I want to ask you, they're saying to me I change the oil every 20,000 kilometers. Would you change it sooner than that?
Because they might be referring to the synthetic oil. So synthetic oil has a long life. So I think whatever the manufacturer recommend, do that. Simple as that, you know.
Birmingham, how are you?
Good, Arch. How are you? Getting over a bit of a
Birmingham.
cold, but
I'm in
okay.
love, Birmingham. There's no
With
super
the
chats.
bike
Where are the
or
super
with-
chats?
Look how
No,
fast his
the
beard
Corvette.
grew.
Corvette.
Corvette.
Okay.
The
That
fucking
would suit you.
Corvette,
That
man.
would suit you, Arch. Nice classic car.
Pontiff, I'm afraid to articulate this, but did you consider the possibility that bike and car talk might be super chat's poison?
No. Even before that, there
I
was
talked
no
about
super chat.
watches.
Yeah, what's everybody wearing? Let's see.
I mean, just an outrageous idea, you know. Maybe people are.
You know what? I'm wearing something different today. Guess what I'm wearing?
Ooh, what are you wearing?
Talcum
Arch?
powder.
I don't know. Let's get super chats to guess.
Whip it out, big boy.
What was
I'll tell
that?
you what happened. I love my
Oh, there you
Sky
go.
Dweller,
Look.
right? But, you know, it's like eating lobster every day of the week. Sometimes you just want nachos.
Okay.
If you eat lobster every day of the week, some days you just want beans and rice. You know what
Let's
I
see
mean?
what the nachos are, Arch. Come
So
on.
it's either
Somebody just
the
wants
see what
Steve
he called
Pastor
nachos.
or the Mill Guy. It's one of those.
All right, you guys want to take a guess?
Why
what he's
is
talking
there
about?
absolutely no super chats today? What's happened? I don't understand.
I know.
Oh,
The classic car talk.
yeah, fuck that car. Let's move on.
That Harley Davidson did it.
What is Mike?
Because there's no cam.
Lord
We
Ryan.
need cam on.
I think it'll be okay. Let's just play it. I'm actually wearing my Submariner today. I'm wearing
That's
the black
not
Not wearing
shirt,
this.
dark shirt, the
You're not wearing-
Submariner.
Not wearing the Sky Dweller, huh?
No, because I just I love
Sorry.
the Sky Dweller, but I've just
know.
been wearing it every fucking day. Lobster and prawn.
yeah.
I've been eating
Yeah.
lobster and crayfish, and now I just want to eat a steak. I want to have mince. I want to have burger. I want hamburger.
So the Rolex is the nachos, is what you're saying, huh?
Yeah.
It's nachos.
No,
compared to the
because
Sky
they're
Dweller?
all the Sky Dweller is a Rolex too. No, they're all Rolex. I just
You know what you
wanna-
should start wearing more, Arch, is the Explorer 2. I got a handle Timmy's in Vegas. Very nice watch. I grew a new appreciation for it. It's a very nice watch.
Yeah.
I just
Start
thought
wearing
I'd wear the black because I would like to wear a black dial because I've been wearing the white dial Sky Dweller
Oh,
for
that's true. That's true.
since I got that watch. That's the only watch I've basically worn. Now I am going to wear that Sky Dweller every day, but I'm going to be wearing this as well today because I just want to talk about watches. Guys, I got to ask you something seriously, okay? By the way, did you see my video on Timepiece Gentleman on the Paul Pluta channel?
Yes.
What
No,
did you think, Saad?
I did not.
What did you?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
yeah.
perfect
Better.
now,
It's
Mike.
way better.
Okay, thank you. That's all I just wanted to confirm.
Oh, Dan P. This is our Yugoslav. He's not Macedonian friend. I don't know which he's from, but this is one of Bear's friends.
Macedonia.
Macedonian. $2. Hi there. Here you go, Arch. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Dan T. Thank you so much, Saad. What did you think of my video, Saad?
It was a little bit. I don't know what's happening with him, but do you really think that he has again done the wrong stuff again? He's again doing that.
No, this is the other guy. His partner, Marco. I mean, he's
Oh,
got
yeah.
a $20,000 aquarium in his bedroom.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
what-
and that you
what-
also mentioned that he has rented out a very big place for just selling the watches.
650 square meters, 7,000 square feet. What the fuck? Is that a lot? 7,000 square feet, guys? Just get me an opinion.
I think it depends
It's
on your.
ridiculous.
5
That's
times
We're not
the size
selling-
of my house.
That's what a car dealer would use. That's what we're going to use for a car dealership.
Let me give you the square feet in meters, Arch.
It's 650.
Yeah, it's huge.
Is that right?
Yeah, at least-
Work it out, Diego. Diego, can you please double check it? Because I think I might have made a mistake. It can't be that big.
We have a member. We have a member super chat. Cyrus member for 2 months, 3 Rolex crowns.
Wow! Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it.
I think that
Diego, what does it work out at, Diego?
650 meters or so.
That's fucking ridiculous. Let me tell you this: 200 square meters is a big premises. 650. What the hell?
But is it going to be because he's going to do all the shipping out of there? Are they also going to do some watchmaking and service? Are they going to do their own in-house servicing? At least that can make some money. I think that's probably a better spend than building out a super expensive penthouse and making a jungle on the patio and some of that stuff.
No. They're using it's a second floor. It's not ground floor. You couldn't possibly.
It's got to be the whole floor,
which is usually cheaper. It's usually cheaper, right, on second floor.
But do you need that much space?
No,
they're selling fucking watches.
They have said from the beginning that they want to create a destination store where they think that somebody's going to fucking fly on an $800 ticket to go buy a watch when they could just get it FedEx next day from anywhere. They're stupid. They're wasting money. They think people want to come to
Yankee Doodle. Let's give some super chat support to Yankee Doodle here. Arch, Lexus IS quality, but is it boring? Let me tell you this. I actually love the IS. I was all set to buy a Lexus IS 250. Sorry, IS 300, I should say, which is the 2-liter turbo.
2JZ, buddy. 2JZ, man. The
but
fucking
you know what happened?
motor.
You know what happened, don't you? In my country, Yankee, I actually wanted the Lexus. I think they're beautiful. I love the IS. I think the IS is one of the most beautiful Lexuses of all time. It's rear-wheel drive.
It's rear steering wheels on the top.
It's rear. Just no. It's rear-wheel drive. It's a proper car. But you know what happened, don't you? They stopped bringing in the IS to Australia because they say it failed one of the safety standards. And now the base model Lexus in Australia, Yankee, is the fucking ES. The ES is really just a Camry. It's a Camry. It's front-wheel drive. That hasn't got sports. No, but Mike, do you understand? It's not sports car dynamics.
Yeah.
The whole reason I went with the BMW, I'm sorry to say this to you, Mike. Let me tell you honestly, you want rear-wheel drive. That's the dynamic. 50-50 weight distribution, rear-wheel drive, front steering. That's what you want as far as the dynamics. The fucking ES is a fucking front wheel. You know why they do front wheel? It's cheaper. Front wheel drive is cheaper because you don't have to have a fucking transaxle. You got more interior space and you can just bolt the engine in. That's the whole fucking reason they do front wheel drive. It's not anything for you.
You know, the IS is just a 6-inch longer stretched out Supra. Mark IV Supra. I mean, they are supercars in their own right.
Boxing Docs, €2. Saad is a great panel member. Get him on. He's on. Saad is on. And we've also got Pavel. Pavel. Here we go. Pavel, $5. I thought the vid was classic Arch. Loved it. Additionally, Toonie video would be advised. Additional Tony video would be advised. Okay. Fair point. Tony the tugger. Tony the tugboat captain. Thank you. I'm going to work on that because anything Timepiece Gentleman rates so well. So definitely consider it doing. By the way,
by the way, we have a few things to recognize, Archie. I see people in the chat also messaging about it. It's, of course, the Anzac Day today in Australia, where people are recognizing.
We thank you for your service. I got to tell you.
Also, the meaninglessness of war as well, along with that. We are recognizing Armenian genocide. Today is also the Memorial Day for Armenian genocide. And happy Easter to all the Orthodox Christian members of our community.
I must say, Anzac Day, I went to the service last year. Didn't rate well. I filmed it for my channel. Absolute ratings disaster. But, you know, it was nice to go. My son is actually playing in the band at the Anzac Memorial today.
Nice.
Playing, yeah. It's I got to tell you, one thing is that it's these politicians make decisions and the young men pay with their lives, which is so. I really pray to God that the Ukrainian matter can end as soon as possible. This is a fucking disaster. It's just horrendous. I really wish this would come to a close. It's just fucking awful. It doesn't look as the longer it goes on, the longer. Now, Cam, if that is Cam, no, it's not.
Hey guys, have you got any hot daughters and give me their cell phone numbers so I can send them DMs?
You gotta respect the hustle, Arch. You gotta respect the hustle of this guy.
I'm being chivalrous by asking permission from the fathers.
I loved the apology yesterday. You're like, hey, sorry. You mind if I slide into the DMs up?
I'm just doing the right thing. Hey guys, okay. Anyway, I want to talk about watches, but if I pretend to get an Air King and flip it the next day, would that be a good idea? Diego, what do you think?
That'd be a terrible idea. No. He really
You
did
seem
get
to
the
be a
Air King.
very unreliable person.
But it's my money. I can do what I want with it. I'm not answerable to the community.
That's
Just
true.
ask the community.
What do you think, Arch?
Hey, give it a squirt.
Lord, what do you think? Can we notice I'm going to ask people until they agree with me?
Why does it sound like me doing Cam? That's what I want to know.
Because everyone's good at doing impressions of me. I don't know why.
Be right back.
See you, Mike. Anyway, Lord, did you not get the dark shirt memo today?
What?
We're
Oh,
all
we
wearing
are.
our dark shirts. Yeah.
All right.
Everybody but you, even Saad.
But I'm happy that the facial hair, I should say, has been completed on Burbing Hart's face, so we are not assaulted the minute we look at him.
It's coming in slowly.
Slowly, goddamn.
Diego looked good in a mustache too.
He had a mustache. Diego had a mustache. I couldn't
see.
see.
I can find it. Hold on.
I couldn't see it.
You should see Lolex. Lolex looks like
I'll pull it
like
up. I'll pull it up. Let's see.
Freddie Mercury. Looks awesome.
Well, I've got where are we at here?
Freddie Mercury did look awesome with the mustache. That's for sure.
That's what Lolex looks like.
Here's me with the Lolex filter.
Oh, not that.
Doing the Archie pose. And then I should have a mustache photo somewhere.
Wait, can you show that again?
Yeah, hold on.
Lolex filter. Hashtag Lolex filter. You can't even tell if we are joking or not.
Okay, here's the mustache pic. Here we go. Let's see.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but I've taken the shoes out of the display box. Ooh, beautiful.
All right.
I now got a BMW display tribute. I changed the display box. It's now a BMW tribute box.
Have you ever heard of auto art, Archie? Auto
Yeah,
art?
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love
Make
that
some
stuff.
Cool little diecast cars. Mike, how was your day?
It was all right. A friend stopped by with their.
Your mic's gone bad again. What's happened?
You just gotta lift it up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
No, it's terrible. It's not good, Mike. What happened?
Hold on. Let me go to settings and fucking set it.
It sounds like it's taking the mic like directly from your computer, your laptop, or something. Not from the boom mic.
It's hard. Yeah, I'm still working on getting furniture so this room isn't an echo chamber. It's
You just need a rug, right?
I'm not a big
I can
rug
tell
guy.
you a good rent to buy place, Diego, if you're interested.
Please do. No, we've just been so busy during the week that when the weekend comes, we just want to relax. And pretty much all furniture now you have to order and you have to wait.
Better, or is that better? That's better now.
Much better.
Okay.
Yeah, much better.
You asked me how my day went today. A friend stopped by with their Labrador 1-year-old puppy, and it nose butted me. You know, I reached down to say, hi, nice puppy. And he jumped up at my face and he fucking nose butted me right in the mouth and split my bottom lip open. And then he kept doing it. He kept jumping at my face and I pushed him away twice. And then the third time I slapped him down. And then my friend's wife got all bent out of shape because I fucking smacked her dog. And so it turned into kind of this like, you know, pissed off
I hate
wife
it when that
thing.
happens. That's why
But it's
I
like,
don't
fuck,
allow people over with pets I can't eat.
lip
You know
is
that?
still bleeding. So the lip is still bleeding, you know? And I'm like, fuck. All
And
right.
you're the biggest arsehole in the world, but their dog can't do any wrong.
No, yeah, she couldn't even hang on to this dog. This dog was yanking her around like she was just, you know, it was a big 75-pound Labrador, you know, retriever, a year old, and she
ABC man, how are
hold it down.
you?
Hey guys, hey Arch, how's it going?
Hey, it's
Hey,
fantastic.
ABC.
Hello.
Super chats are tough. It's very tough business today. What's going on? Tell me what's happening in the UK.
What's happening in the UK? Right, we can't find cooking oil anywhere, and apparently it's to do with what's happening in Ukraine. No vegetable oil, no, no vegetable oil or sunflower oil. So I say use olive oil. Not that we cook with that much oil anyway, but a lot of Asians do. And if they use ghee, which is clarified butter, well, that's different. But if you can use vegetable oil, then you've got to find alternatives.
Ghee is like refined butter, right?
Yeah, clarified butter. Yeah, refined butter.
Clarified butter. Yeah.
Very heavy.
I mentioned it maybe a week and a half ago, but a third of the world's wheat production has been lost this year. There's going to be pretty big ramifications because of it in very poor countries. So
you know what sucks too is like we have overages in America that just get dumped instead of donated just because it's too expensive to give away. And
yeah,
it just there's a lot of injustices that happen.
and most nations have reserves, 90-day reserves. So those will be depleted pretty quick. And there may be humanitarian aid issues in the next year and a half or so.
Well, actually, in the UK, farms that are exclusive for supermarket stores, if anything's a slightly wrong shape, they have to throw it away. They can't give it away. They can't sell it on to local markets or anything like that. Can you believe that?
Yeah, here that'll get bumped over into the they'll call it organic, and it'll end up in the organic organic section and or the farmers market, where they'll just call it organic, because it's got some imperfection on it, even though it may have been sprayed. But who knows who's going to test it?
Yeah. And back to watches, I've not noticed any price decreases here, but apparently you guys in the States have.
We have, big time.
That's crazy.
What's happening is, Diego, sorry, ABC, what I've heard is happening is the advertised prices aren't necessarily falling. The market demand is softening. The sales aren't turning over as quickly, but it's only when you go to the dealer and say, hey, what you give me today for this, that you get really low balled. But the actual prices on the chrono and the watch sites isn't really falling. Does that make sense?
Huh. I've noticed that everything in the stores is increasing in price. I'm paying $6 a gallon for gas, and everything in the store is doubled in price. Milk's gone from $3 to $6 a gallon for milk. Even though I drink all milk,
inflation's only 7-8%, Mike. I don't know where you're getting these numbers.
I have
Inflation
seen a few desperate sales. Like we had that one guy that had his 41 mil sub for I think 13.5 or something 12.5. I've seen new Air Kings for 9.5. So there are a few people that probably have credit card bills coming.
Do you think certain dealers will just withhold their stock until they ride the storm?
Some of them, yeah, but I mean, some of the stuff on David SW's website is dropping, and it's following the market.
The whole market is. It can't just keep going up. I think it's a small correction. I wouldn't really be. Is anyone selling anything? Is anyone scared they're selling? Tell me that.
No. The problem right now with the market is prices are dropping. Yeah, let's get the super chat first.
Here we go. Juco Ted, $10. In CRM Jewelers' most recent video, they turned down 15 Rolex watches that people called to sell. They didn't even want to buy any. Yeah, but that doesn't. Okay, Juco Ted, good point. But that could be because they would take them as consignment. Would they take them as consignment? And secondly, a lot of the people who sell to CRM want ridiculous prices.
Yeah, people want. They look at Chrono and they think, oh, my watch is worth this much, so they drop it a couple grand, and then they think they can, come in at that price. And the reality is, it's way lower than that.
Listen to this. So the dealers always say, oh, we only make up to 10% on a watch or something, right?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. When I sold my old Explorer 1 that was serviced by Rolex unpolished, I went to there's a place called.
You sold your Explorer 1. When did you sell that?
My old one, a while ago.
Why did you sell that?
Because of the new one I wore, and anytime I grabbed the old one to wear, I just go to the new one. So it was just like $8 grand just sitting in my watch box. But anyway, Swiss Watch Expo had 2 on their website for $9,500. I just wanted $7,500 because that's what the true market price was. They offered me $4,000, and I said, but you guys have them for sale for $9,500, and they said, well, we got to make our money too. And I said, oh, and we have to inspect the watch. I said, it literally just got serviced by Rolex. It's got a 2-year warranty.
What did they say to that? What did they say to that?
The price is the price. So they're making more than their 10%. But regardless, people aren't buying right now because if you're watching a stock fall incrementally, you don't want to buy something that you buy it right here and in a week it's down here, right?
Yeah.
No.
People will gladly buy a watch that's doing this and hope that when they buy here that it keeps going up, but there's going to be less buyers when it's falling. And when no one buys, what do? You drop your price. And then when the guy that's your competitor drops his price, well, you got to drop your price too. It's just a cycle that I don't know what will stop it, except for more buyers. People got to start buying watches again, or it won't recover.
But to be fair, if you are worried about prices correcting, and seasonally this time of year, I mean, oftentimes the first part of April, the selling does seem to, or the demand does seem to drop off a little bit temporarily.
Yeah.
So for a jeweler that buys and sells watches, I don't know if now's the time to be like necessarily gobbling them up. I mean, they might want to wait and see kind of how these things play out.
But they might be taking a wait and see approach. They're keeping their cash. They can't afford just to, if things are getting tight, you don't want to just keep buy. Say, slow down. I'll take it as consignment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean the market's fucked. That just means people are slowing down a bit. And I mean, that's quite healthy.
Birb's right, though. This happens every year. I remember last year, Timepiece Gentleman, Roman Sharp, they all had the videos, right?
Yeah.
What's happening? No one's buying, blah, blah, blah. Same thing. And then back then, Panda Daytonas were 28,000 or so. You know, Pepsis were 17, Hulks were 16. So
Yeah.
I'm
I
sure.
mean, I've seen people on Facebook groups. So these UK Facebook groups trying to sell the light blue OP for more than £30,000. Can you believe that? They're mad.
You talking the 41 millimeter?
Yeah, Tiffany blue, whatever they call it. So
now that that's discontinued, that's
Yeah, that's a little bit of a different market because it is, like Burb said, it's discontinued. So is the price going to drop on those? I don't know. But I think that price was inflated to hell anyway. So.
Yeah, crazy.
Patrick Philippe told he's a great supporter of the channel, told my grey dealer my buy price is 36 on a Panda. He doesn't think they go below 40. He's talking retail. He doesn't think they'll sell. Yeah, it's hard to say. These are super inflated things. You've got to remember that. These are super inflated. And tell me this. Are you buying it? Sorry, 1 minute. Yankee Doodle. Yankee Doodle. $5. I'm looking to trade my blue Seamaster Diver, the identical watch Birmingham is wearing, for a late model Seamaster 300 Heritage. The problem is when the market is soft, Yankee, these softer models, they become harder to sell. That's one thing that will happen. Those, I don't know whether I would be trying to get out of Omega at the moment. When the market softens, these secondary, third tier kind of watches, they become harder. So do you really have to sell it? I don't think, I got to be honest with you, Yankee. The dealer would rather be having his 300 Heritage than having your Seamaster Diver. I think he'd prefer he's in the same boat as you. He prefers the later one. That's easier to sell. Lou, $5. Arch, I sold my Batman in mid-February to a grey market dealer in Airmont, New York, for 23. Last week I talked to him and he said he's currently paying 19. Fuck yes. That's supply and demand. It's economics, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like free market capitalism. What do you think of free market capitalism there, guys? Yeah, you like it, or what do you want? What do you want?
And you know what? Gray market dealers aren't obligated to buy watches. They can stop buying whenever they want.
They don't have to buy. Why would they? Why would they have to buy nothing? They don't need to buy nothing.
Exactly. So
that's supply and demand, sunshine.
So what's happening in Australia then, Arch? What's happening in Australia?
Look, the market is very, very dealers. I'll be honest. Can I tell you honestly, if you don't tell anyone?
No one's watching.
Yeah. No one's watching. Dealers are they're making a fucking fortune. I know dealers personally. I'm not going to name names. I know one guy who bought a V12 E-Type Jaguar, minty, $300,000. I mean, you don't buy $300,000 automobiles if things are shit. Okay, let's just clarify. Another dealer I know who currently has 2 Porsches. He's got a Macan, and he's also got a 911 I think a 911. What is it? It's just a standard. I think it's a 911S.
Hey,
997, I think it is.
Make sure we don't get to car talk here.
Guess what happens? Guess what he's looking at buying? You know what he was looking at buying? What? Lamborghini SUV.
Ooh, business is a booming. Wow.
Okay, prices are coming down a back. They're coming back a bit quickly. Jake Brooks, $5. How much of the diverged watches that go to Russia is now much more? That's nothing. Look, Russia gets hardly anything. The big market is Asia and America. Okay, Russia was getting some stock, but that's all. That's next to nothing. You got to remember, the Russian economy is the equivalent of South Korea and Australia. One of just Australia by itself is the actual Russia. Russia is a huge military spender, but their actual economy itself isn't as big as you would expect for a country that size. So I don't think you're going to see any fickle with that. Anyhow, if you can buy a Rolex at retail, when we said the market's slowing, We didn't say you could buy this shit at retail.
And how much of the market's slowing? When
we're talking about slowing, you got to remember this market is a market where things were selling way over retail. They're coming back a bit. It doesn't mean we can get anything at retail.
How much of it is the chatter from watch dealers that are playing up the market slowing, which happens every year? And it's like, oh, it's slowing, and are they just?
You got to remember too, it's tax time. It's tax season. People have sticker shock. They've all gone and fuck, I got to pay my tax bill. I know I did the same thing. And guess what?
Yeah.
Money's tight. Death and taxes.
Coming up. Vacations.
And you got to get that fucking vet. Diego, get that vet, man. It's sexy.
I will. Yeah, man.
Could you imagine you, Mrs. Diego, in the vet? Fuck me dead.
That vet end is for you, Diego. For sure.
Blue. I like that 72 blue, Mike. I'm sorry. I would just buy that.
No, nice taste. Nice choice.
Not just Diego. Nice. It's fucking amazing. Diego, that car is absolutely fucking amazing. If you buy that car, I will respect you.
If not,
I thought you already did, but okay.
So hold on. If oil
an easy
prices...
swap over to 4-speed too. They already have all of the mounts for the pedals and everything already made into the car, because they make all the cars the same.
Yes,
and automatic just doesn't have the pedals connected.
Exactly,
removed.
So
your
ABC,
clutch pedal mounts are still there. It's all bolt-on.
Exactly.
It's an easy
I'm just saying that with oil prices going up, that means the oil-producing nations, they're getting richer. They'll be going on vacation to places like Britain, America, Canada, Australia, and when we went,
believe you me, there's no bargains in Britain. Can I say that? There is
that's true.
absolutely no.
But when I came down to meet you, I went to Bond Street, and it was full of Gulf Arabs, full of them, queuing outside Chanel, queuing outside the going to the watch boutiques and all sorts.
That's the way it is.
So there'll be some, I think, picking up of the market. I don't think they'll let it plummet.
Somebody's misery is somebody else's fortune. Always remember that.
Yeah, I don't think they'll let it plummet so far down. Kind of like London property prices, but not to that extent. But whenever people who are quite loaded sense a bit of a drop, they see that as a bargain, don't they?
100%, man.
So I know Saad was saying earlier that the rich people are the first people to withhold their money whenever prices go down.
No. What he's saying is rich people are very cautious. If you've got the money, you're not in a hurry to spend it. Slow down. Just observe what happens. They're not racing out buying just because you need to sell. They're very, very, very cagey. He's correct. He's correct there. But let me just say this to you. There's nothing I want to buy at the moment. What do you want to buy at the moment? Tell me honestly, ABC, what the fuck do you want to buy?
Nothing really.
Does anyone want to buy anything?
I'm Rolexed out. I've got all the Rolex that I could realistically afford and want and wear.
I want one
but
more.
That would still be in demand.
What do you want, Mike?
What's that?
Sorry?
He wants the root beer.
Hello?
Hello?
He's a delusional,
what were you saying,
delusional fantasist. Mike wants the root beer at retail. Mike, that ain't fucking happening.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm just going to sit here and wish that I had it for a really long time. And I'm not going to buy any other watches, and I'll just sit here and be happy with the watches I have.
Mike, maybe Cam can get it from the Bahamas for you.
Yeah, maybe he can. Although he probably wouldn't. He'd probably flip it first.
You know what I saw today on Facebook? I always search for Rolexes in the marketplace just to see if there's anything interesting.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
Some guy bought a Pepsi. Archie. Some guy bought a Pepsi yesterday and already had it for sale.
Fuck that. You know what? That fucking annoys me. I fucking know people who want that watch. What are these fucking flippers doing there? How dare they do that? This is not a business. This is for lovers of horology.
Exactly.
I hate that. You know, people, they get something and they flip it and, fuck off. Get out of the hobby. You know what? It really shits me off. Rolex makes no effort to help real enthusiasts. You know, I would have loved to have got a Pepsi for my 50th. No chance. I haven't got a hope in hell of getting a Pepsi at retail from the AD. No
But
chance.
that's why I was saying to Lord.
I didn't even respond to the letter. I wrote him a nice letter. I said, hey.
The handwritten one?
Yeah.
It looked like it looked like
I was saying on
something-
Lord's show last
tablets.
week.
I'm not well. I'm gonna get some tablets. I got a bad cough.
I was saying on Lord, I was saying on your show how the douchebags are the ones going for Rolex, and all for the wrong reasons. All about what the famous people wear. It's nothing to do with their heritage of the watches, the movement quality, even like the workmanship on there, the build quality. None of that.
But ABC, I mean, I agreed on that occasion, and I don't disagree now. But that approach, what the so-called flex culture, has already spread to more than one brand. You know, it's not just Rolex anymore. It's also Audemars Piguet. It's also Patek Philippe, and there are segments. It's one of those brands. So I agree with the general assessment, although I'm not sure if people who.
Oh, by the way, guys, just very quickly, I want to show you something.
Of course.
This is what it looked like.
What is that?
When I scratched underneath.
Dry rot?
Dry rot. That's
Okay.
what it looks like. I just said, oh, could you just scrape that down? And he scraped it, the whole fucking thing. Crumbled.
Does that smell of mushrooms as well?
I've stopped smelling it, this cough, ever since I started smelling this shit.
That's where your cough's coming from. You got to stop sniffing the dry rot.
It's black mold. You don't want to. You don't want to. It's black
Good
mold.
for the lungs.
Hey, in all seriousness, he needs to get his lungs checked out.
I think lungs and heart.
Yeah.
Lungs and heart. What I'm afraid of is because he had that intermittent cough for a long time now. You know, I have been watching his videos for some time. So he always had that little cough long before COVID. I think he needs to get it checked.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to sell your watches before it dips down even further?
No, because you can't replace it.
That's when you lose. It's lose when you panic sell. That's when you lose.
Yep.
The only time I'm going to sell is if I lose a job, can't find a job for an extended period, or if there's a insane medical emergency that requires me to.
God forbid. All of those on us.
I don't even think I'd sell then. The only way I'd sell is to save a family member.
Mike, listen. Somebody told me that you were talking about Uncle Seiko, right? Uncle Seiko.
Yeah, I have a watch with one of their bracelets on it. Yeah.
So it is an honor for us that your uncle was the owner of Seiko.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
What's
it was
laugh
nice
about?
of him to sell it to me for $80. Yeah.
No, you said that you were talking about Uncle Seiko all the time. So I, thought to ask you. So, it's an honor for us to have a person whose uncle was Seiko.
Yeah, sure. I'm royalty. I'm Seiko royalty. There you go. The word's out. You've outed me.
All right.
Yeah, I got a few of those Uncle Seiko bracelets.
They are quite high quality.
Yeah, they're not bad for less than $150.
Yeah, mine was 80 for this one. This is that chainmail, and it's just the coolest fucking bracelet known to man, as far as I'm concerned.
What's that one on?
This is on a Seiko Samurai.
Okay.
Is that better than strap code?
This is the same black to blue fade as my deep sea, so I bought it. So I had a twin.
So this is a one from Strap Code that I have. I would say that Strap Codes is they're comparable in price. Strap Code uses screw-in end links, whereas Uncle Seiko's is like push pins. But what I don't like about the Strap Code is how thick the clasp is.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's kind of a give and take.
I have to say the clasp on the Uncle Seiko is top notch. It snaps with authority, and it is thinner.
Yeah,
and nobody makes a chainmail bracelet like this either. This is a dog bones with chainmail holding it together in the center, and nobody makes anything like it.
Yeah.
Hey,
joking having some orange juice to get rid of the lurgy.
Joking aside, no one could ask for a better advertisement than Uncle Mike speaking for Uncle Seiko. So
that's true.
Yeah, you know,
great
hey, they make a good product.
My boss buys a lot of watches, a lot, and most of them are just, you know, one-offs or just Seikos, Grand Seikos, Oris, blah, blah, blah. But he has other really good watches. And what always surprises me when he gets a new watch and says, hey, come check this out, is the bracelet. And how it just doesn't even come close to Rolex. Like, there hasn't been one that has felt as substantial and just as good in the hands as Rolex. He bought a Snowflake, I think it's called. The Seiko?
Yeah, the Grand Seiko Snowflake.
The Grand Seiko, that's a great watch. Snowflake, that's got the most beautiful dial on it, man. You're so lucky you get to see this shit.
That one right there. And it was really cool, but it was so light. It was too light.
Jiu-jitsu polishing. Have you seen the jiu-jitsu polishing on it, man? It's fucking amazing.
Oh yeah.
The thing about the Grand Seiko bracelets, like this is one, they don't give you much in the way of micro adjustments at all. So that's one of the things.
I think what the answer is, can I tell you what the answer is? What happened is they made the Grand Seikos these were designed a number of years ago, and Rolex has moved forward. When these originally came out, they were really good at the time. But what's happened is it's not that these are shit. It's what's happened is Rolex has moved the ball forward, and because Grand Seiko doesn't have the economies and they don't have the huge sales, they haven't said, hey, we need to update it. They've kept it the same. That's what's happened. It's not that they're shit. It's that the rest of the industry has moved forward. Don't forget, too, in the 70s, Rolex had fucking folded steel bracelets. They were garbage.
Yeah. They're even regular Seiko. That's like a common complaint that their clasps and bracelets are subpar for what you're spending.
Of course, the regular Seikos are built to a price.
My Orange Monster bracelet is not as nice as my Uncle Seiko, and it only has
Seiko.
It has four holes of adjustment.
I reckon even the Explorer 2, I think the sub has a much better bracelet with the micro adjustments.
The
sub. That's got a better.
Yeah.
The best bracelet by far, hands down, out of anything on sale today is the Deep Sea adjustable, because you can adjust it without even taking it off your wrist. You just lift up the tang and push in or out, and you don't have to. The Submariner is second, but you have to take it off and then you can move it. But the Deep Sea Dweller is just you flip the top, and then you just lift the tang, and then it just slides wherever you want to set it. You push it down, snap it closed, done deal.
What about Tudor and the T extension? Is that any good?
The T-Fit, the Tudor's T-Fit.
Oh, like the one with the springs in it, like on my Pelagos?
No, their T-Fit is what they put on their the bronze Black Bay 58. Now they have it on that Tudor Pro.
I'm not familiar with it. I haven't seen it.
No, the Pelagos has got a good dual spring system, hasn't it?
That one's awesome. I wish they used
right
that
now.
more.
Love it. Yeah. Love it. This Pelagos is becoming my favorite watch.
The only complaint I heard about that, and that's from a member of our community, Aussie expat. He was saying that perhaps the springs are a little too tight they don't give you much of a wiggle room in actually.
I hate the community. The community are wankers.
I'm the real mine. I will say,
Fuck the community.
if your wrist is stretched to the point where you're needing to use those springs, they are a little tight on the tension. If you're needing to really use it, but that can also be fixed. You can source out some softer springs. But I've used it. I'm on the last hole of adjustment, and often go into the spring range, and I find the watch fitting and wearing wonderfully. I don't even feel it on my wrist, and it's not a light watch. Even though it's titanium, it still weighs the same as. It weighs exactly the same as my Samurai, which is not a light watch. I expect this watch weighs more than a Submariner.
The Pelagos is very head heavy, they say.
Yeah.
It's very head heavy.
The total weight on it, it's not 100% titanium. I mean, there's still parts on it as well, but it's not like a really lightweight watch.
The buckle is steel. And, anytime you have titanium, you can't have titanium on titanium. So, like the back plate, I think is steel. Because you can't.
Hey, guys. We got a super chat. Very important, good friend of mine, Tanzeel. Tanzeel, man, I love you, Tanzeel. Tanzeel Asaria, $14 Canadian. AC3, my friend Sands on time, just got a Wimbledon 41 steel. He's considering flipping his Yachtmaster 1. Should he sell any Rolex or dump his Black Bay 58? That's his 3. Look, Tan. Why the fuck would you honestly sell any of this shit? Just keep it all. Why would your friend... These are not big money watches. Just keep the lot. Let's be honest. Wimbledon, that's a fantastic watch and wear in any day of the week. You've also got the Yachtmaster, that's a diver, and you got a black. Just keep the lot. Patrick Philippe, thank God, Patrick, $20. Hope you're feeling better soon, Arch. Thanks for all you do. Have a great week, Patrick. Thank you so much. And Neo, $10. I never expected to love the Pelagos left hand as much as I do. Try it on yourself. Don't believe other people. I got to tell you, the only problem I have with the Pelagos, I'm not a big fan of titanium. Titanium to me is like that non-stick fry pans. It's kind of voodoo magic. It's a voodoo sauce because it's amazing. Nothing sticks to it. But then I use a scourer pad to clean the fucking thing. And it falls to bits. I don't understand that shit. If it's so amazing, it's non-stick.
Some of it's marketing. It's not like a wonder steel. Like there's advantages and disadvantages to both. A lot of titanium, if it doesn't have a hardness treatment to it, I think it scratches easier.
It feels like plastic to me. It really feels like plastic. It feels like plastic.
It micro scratches more easily than stainless.
And you can't polish it out. It's very difficult to polish out.
It's harder to ding it and put a digger into it, but it's easier to micro scratch. Unless you're talking grade 5, then the hardness level gets up there towards stainless, and it becomes a little more scratch resistant. But in the lower grades, grade 1, grade 2 titanium, which is usually brushed, they don't usually bother polishing them because it's the gray color. It just doesn't do much, and it looks better brushed. But it does micro scratch more easily. But it's hard. It's it's harder to put a ding. If you whack it, it's harder. It'll resist that divot that would end up in your stainless watch, because titanium.
I gotta be honest with you. I just don't like. I just find the only watch I would consider buying in titanium is the Omega No Time to Die. That's the only watch. And I like the bracelet for that. I think it's very sexy. But that's the only watch. Everything else is kind of voodoo, stickless fry pan. That's what I think of it. I just don't like it. I love my steel, but in the same token, that's a good point. I got to tell Tan, why would you sell? I was talking to a guy today, right? And his father, he remembers in the 90s, 1993, his dad went and bought a two-tone Submariner. Okay. And his dad at the time bought him a Sea Dweller. and he sold the Sea Dweller. I said, oh, that was silly. I said, why did you do that? This guy's got a PhD. Okay. I said, what the fuck difference does 10,000 US make to you? Why would you have sold it? I mean, come on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. People sell their watches to use that money for something else so that they don't go into their.
And then he says to me, "Oh, I sold it because I wasn't wearing it," as if that fucking means jack shit. What the fuck does that mean?
That's a normal person though. Like I think a normal person's like, what do I need all these watches for? Like it's having a couple. Like okay, the dress watch,
I want to know. I'd like the depriving other people of the pieces. That's the whole.
I know, but
motivation.
Some people just don't see it that way. I don't know what their problem is.
I'm just going to put my BMW badge. This is what Sovron gave me as a belt buckle. I'm going to put that into my BMW display. Just hang on, because it just could drive me nuts if I don't do it. I got to do it now.
Yep.
Now. Guys, we have more than 200 people watching and still only 46 likes. So press that like button and help us gain the exposure we need. Thank you.
See, like I think the old one is on the right. Let me see. So yeah, let's see. That's the old one. That was a new one. And I mean, I was always a proponent of the older 5-digit bracelets, and I read online that, oh, the new bracelets are amazing, and I always thought, whatever. And I got the new watch. I really saw what they were talking about, and like that guy told Arch, that watch just sat for a couple months, and I just saw it as money not being used.
Yeah.
And I mean, I got rid of it. No hard feelings, and the guy that bought it for me, he was ecstatic. Like it was his dream watch. So it was cool to see someone else enjoy it as much as I did.
What's this? Sorry, say that again. Dare you say that again? So they say, what the fuck? What did you say?
I bought the Corvette and I already sold it.
Hey,
I just wasn't driving it.
Not to talk about watches, but looking at your watch roll. For sport watches, if you could only have one between white dial or black dial.
Ooh, white.
But for the sport watch, like, would you say, like, if you like do a white dial dress piece and a black dial sports watch, or do you
look? You know what? I got to tell you seriously. No, I think sports watches. This is honest opinion from Archie. Look, seriously. You know what I would do? Can I do a combo deal for you here?
Please.
Let me get this ready for you. Okay. I'm going to put together a 3-piece combo.
A KFC.
Three-piece KFC combo.
Yeah.
We're going to cover all the bases.
We go.
And I want to say something to you. The whole beautiful thing about the Explorer 2 is the fact it is available as a white dial, because that's so rare. Normally, when you put a white dial on with PAMs, they not wanted. And even Omega had some white dial Seamasters. Remember they did the Seamaster. Remember they did the GMT with the sword hands?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was a white dial. I love that. I didn't understand why the fuck. Is that available still? What happened to that?
Discontinued, but also the Arch. The America's Cup was white dial as well, wasn't it? Seamaster America's Cup.
I'm just going to do it for you now. Just give me a minute, please, boys.
Burb, and you've got an Explorer 2 white dial as well.
Yeah.
When I'm just taking it easy, going for a walk in shorts and a t-shirt or by the pool, like it's the watch to wear. It's kind of my summer watch, I feel like. I haven't had it more than a year and a half or so, but like
I don't know what my wife's problem is, but she actually thinks white dialed watches look better than black dial watches.
Burwing had the problem.
They can.
When you have a white dial, you want a black dial. When you have a black dial, you want white. So what I have done with my watches is I have spare dials with me. So whenever I want to change them,
straps. Spare straps, like colored straps.
Spare dials. For my watch.
Changes the dials out.
Yeah. So
the only thing is you got to be careful, because if you're not careful, you can fuck it up. Every time you take a watch in to a watchmaker and he changes it, he can fuck it. I want to show you a 3-piece meal deal combo hunger buster. Can I show you my hunger buster, please? Can I please show you a 3-piece hunger buster meal ball breaker? Can I show this to you?
Yeah. Yes. See
This
it.
is
Tell
all
us.
any of you guys need, okay? This is all da-da-da-da!
Ooh.
Damn.
What more do you need than that, really? Look at that. For everyday, like, doing shit. You get a diver, a GMT, and a chrono! No?
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
agree.
Mango pancake, $5. Arch, is the dungeon dead now that Sirocco, Jamie, Dodger, and Plastic no longer stream there? Haven't seen stream in days. Hope you feel better soon. No, I don't think it's dead. It's
Where's the war room been? I've been looking
Sirocco's
forward to the
still out of
war
town,
room
right?
for a while.
yeah, it's still got hope. We'll just it's. By the way, guys, if anyone wants to run a stream over there, $25, and you can run a stream.
I keep
Moving
checking
hard.
for it, and it's just never on.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to wake him up a bit. Burbing hard.
That's a good 3-piece.
That's all you need.
That's a near
So-
perfect 3-piece.
Could you have had, instead of the Polar, could you have had a black Explorer 2? You betcha. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I like to say to you, I think black is the sports color. Remember this. AP had a very famous quote, their advertising byline. To break the rules, you firstly have to master them.
Yeah.
And that's the same with White Dial. Speaking of
Red
breaking rules, look who we've got here. Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey,
Put
what's
your
up,
seatbelt on,
Arch?
man.
How's it going? We're going to where are we going? Hoover Dam. The Hoover Dam, boys. You guys want to see the Hoover Dam?
Careful, Tim. You're getting kidnapped and you don't even know it.
Hey, they have a great helicopter.
Pony,
They
come
have a
back!
great
Arch, I
helicopter
lost my little
tour.
pony last night.
Tim, take the helicopter tour.
Hey, just very quickly,
No.
I got to grab this super chat.
Expensive,
Lou,
Mikey. Come on, man.
$10. Arch, I picked up 3 Rolex from my AD in the last 2 months. Polar, Pepsi, and 31 Datejust for the wife.
Dang.
A buddy picked up a Deep Sea and a stainless steel Yacht Master in a 3-week period. Same sales lady. Rolex watches are coming in. I'm not so sure. There's always going to be anomalies. I don't believe it, Lou. I'm sorry. I'm really not convinced that is the case.
Well, maybe he did. It's just he's a VVVIP.
Yeah. How much jewelry crap did he buy? That's what I'd like to know.
Hey Tim, you guys are passing the airport.
Hey, you know what
check,
I want to
right?
know, Arch? Arch, you know what I want to know?
What's that?
Are you there?
Tell
By
us.
the way, when's Nico paying? Tell me this. The only thing I want to know is, when does Nico
We're
pay?
gonna find out tomorrow. We're gonna find out tomorrow. Neo.
Neo, $10. Archie, can you ask Green Room to put me on his list? I don't care where, as long as my name doesn't appear close to dog poop. Pick her up. Thank you. Neo.
Team Tim. Neo. Put Neo and the Team Tim. Neo.
Team
Hashtag
tickets.
Team Tim, guys. I need more soldiers. I need more soldiers. You know what? Why did Sirocco block me on WhatsApp? That's what I want to know. I messaged him
No.
to say hello, and he just said, said, hey man, I would love to talk, would love to say hello. And he blocked me.
Wow. That's Marco-like behavior on your part, Tim, to whine about people blocking you on WhatsApp. Interesting.
I'm not whining about it. I'm just saying, I'm not whining about it. I'm just saying,
Kind
why
of
did he
are.
block me? How am I whining?
Maybe he just doesn't want to talk to you.
Look, I mean, he doesn't want to talk to me. He would just say, sorry, Timmy, I don't want to talk. I just sent him a message, said, hey, Sirocco, just wanted to say hello, you know? I have no animus against the guy. I love the guy. But I'm just...
He's part of the community.
He didn't give me a chance. He didn't give me I just said, hey, man, I would love to talk to you. And he blocked me.
You wanted to talk about watches.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about watches. I just want to talk about watches, guys. I'm here in Vegas. He's a lizard. He knows a thing or two about hot temperature. I just want to talk about sunlight. Yeah. Sirocco, please unblock me. Give me a call. Sirocco, give me a call. Would love.
Have you chased up Nico about the payment yet? I really need that money.
Tomorrow.
And when's the
Tomorrow.
Birkin coming?
Tomorrow.
When's the Birkin? I
Tomorrow.
really need the money. I need to flip it quickly
Tomorrow.
and get the money. I need to flip
Arch,
it. Flip,
tomorrow.
flip.
Arch, tomorrow I'm gonna be meeting up. By the way, guys, tomorrow is the community meeting at the Bellagio Lily Bar. Cars and Chrono got the community a cabana. There's space for 8 people. We got 4 fat asses here. Me, Jimmy. Jimmy's coming probably. Jimmy, you coming? That's right. He's coming. By the way, these guys weigh 249 pounds each. Oh, 240. Okay, 240 pounds each. I weigh how much? 204. Yeah, 204. We got room for. There's gonna be another guy. DC and LV is coming. We got room for actually, Cars and Corners. There's room for 2 more people. 2 people. Contact me. hello@timride.com. We're gonna be live streaming the whole experience, and then so we're gonna be there early, and then we're gonna go and talk to Nico, ask him about the money, because Archie, Nico doesn't just owe you money. Nico owes me $100 as well. So you're not alone.
Yeah. I'd really do. It'd be very handy if that could come in about now.
Because Arch, I'm gonna ask actually him to actually send that money directly to me. I need to start buying tickets for your trip to New York, Arch. I'm sorry. I need that money to start making reservations.
How long are you guys planning on being in New York? Like, what's the duration there?
New York's expensive. Not very long. We got a trailer park in Louisiana. We're going to spend most of our tour on.
You're just going to stay on my couch, Arch. You're just going to sleep on my couch.
Vegas is more expensive.
New York, just stay on my couch, Arch. I'm sorry. I mean, we're just trying to cut the cost to the bone there.
We got to cut the cost to the bone. We've got to cut the cost to the bone because it's expensive. This is already starting to cost a fortune.
Yeah. It's tough there. It's tough. And yeah. Hey, let me show you guys some of the desert here, Arch. We're going past. Look at this. Look at this. This is middle of the fucking nowhere. Look at that. It's the desert. Dude, you go out there without a bottle of water, you're a dead man. That's why they call it the Death Valley.
It's like
how hot is it? Well, how many degrees? What's the temperature out here now?
Oh, what's the temperature? It's not hot. 74 right now. It's not too bad. But it's listen, sunscreen. I put on the sunscreen. You have to be careful.
That is 23. 23 is nice. That's 23 degrees Celsius. Yeah. That's actually very nice. What's wrong with? There's no fucking dying out there. Come on, Timmy. There's no Neo $5. Neo $5. Here we go. Neo. When CRM is making videos they can't afford to buy Rolex, asking the grey market for money seems like a lost cause. Hard to say.
Guys, I've got to love and leave you now.
Hey, ABC, we love you. Thank you so much, man.
Cheers, guys. Take care, boys. Have a good trip, Tim.
We love you. Take care.
Hey, Tim.
Cheers. Bye.
Did you know that you're really close by to where they tested all the nuclear weapons in the States?
Yes.
Really?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We can go to the site.
And they did underground tests as well there, didn't they? Underground tests as well.
You're Vegas is like 80 miles southeast of it. But if you go on Google Earth, there are like thousands of craters. It's crazy.
Hey, I'm already blind on one eye from the Chernobyl nuclear site. Let's not blind me completely there, Diego.
I know.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of cool stuff.
I'm scared of radiation. I'm not a fan of radioactivity. Yeah, guys.
You guys are on Highway 15 right now?
What's the highway? 15?
15.
93. 195.
93. Okay.
93.
Trading profits 180. Salute General Saad. Yes, sir.
Salute
Sir, yes,
General Saad. Sir, yes, sir.
If you guys see a convoy of black SUVs, don't be alarmed.
Look at it, the rail fail, Nevada rail fail. By the way, Arch, we met a guy who's suing a train company.
Jesus.
We told him about your rail fail. Yeah, he invented some train thing, and this large corporation stole his shtick. It's all
beautiful.
Connected. It's all, yeah.
Timmy, you having a good time in Vegas? Tell me this. What's happened to Paul Thorpe? Are you guys met up or what's happened?
Not Not yet.
He put out a vid the other day. What's going on? When are you getting in his vid?
I think tomorrow, because today they were on the strip and I did the strip yesterday, so there's no point of doing the strip twice. So so we went to Fremont Street.
Supposed to go there at night. Supposed to go there at night, Tim. Totally different experience at night.
It gets shady. Maybe we'll go back. Blondie, come back.
Super chat.
Blondie.
Super chat. Here we go. Blondie, $5. Arch, you and Tim can stay at my sweeping country estate outside New York City. Wow, Blondie, thank you so much. What a sweet, kind offer. What a lovely offer.
You know what?
She's a nice girl.
I'll take that offer. I'll take up that offer. I'll go to. I'll stay with Blondie for about 3 days. We'll do some live.
He'll test it out and let you know how it goes.
Yeah.
If it's worth it.
Yeah, and then when you come to New York, Arch, you'll stay with the Blondie, because we'll save on the room. We'll save. You know how much we can save? It's only a 40-minute ride from there to the city, so it's best for you and me to just stay with the Blondie during your visit to America.
Tim, the best thing about staying with Blondie is that you will be having, 2 times food also, and all kind of expenditure will be bear by her, so it's a great opportunity.
Definitely the best part.
Yeah.
You're 100% right, Sag. We're just trying to cut the cost to the bone marrow cutting cost strategies. Because I don't know about you, Arch, but the super chats have been bad. I just had to buy, Arch, my tripod broke, so I had to buy a new one. It's $100.
Oh, no.
What the fuck?
Ross Rachel Brady, $2. Love the panel tonight. Much love to you all. What did you just say, Tim? Super chats have been what?
Well, look, I don't know about you, but the super chat have been low. But look at this. My tripod broke.
It was dead, Timmy. It was dead. It was dead, not just low. Dead, Timmy.
Yeah, I think it's the market is in the shitter. The Bitcoin is dead. People are sick and tired of watches, Arch. I think people just had it with watches. I don't know about you, but I have like 6 Rolex. You know what? I don't want any more Rolex, man. I don't know about you.
The subtle flex from Tim.
No, I think he's right, Timmy. It's fucked. The market is really tough. But you know what? It's not always about watches. It's about friendship. That's what we're on this channel for, is talking to friends.
Exactly. It's about people like it's about people like Jim. Jim, show Archie your watch. Look at this. Electric blue.
That's actually quite nice.
That's a nice watch. You see?
That's nice. Beautiful watch.
Beautiful. Respect.
Lou, $10. Arch, my new Navitimer was 13th watch in 5 years. I just introduced my buddy to her when I bought the Reverso. He bought a Super Ocean Heritage in March. She called him next week for the deep sea. Pretty good. Lou, that is pretty damn good. I'm just a bit jealous because
have a lot of
in my country, I can't even get a fucking brochure. In Australia, I can't even get a fucking catalog, yet alone a call for a watch. It's, hey, Red Shovel, how are you, man? You having a good time? Yeah,
Red, are you having a good time? He's having a good time.
He looks happy. Look at this. Look at Red Shovel. I mean, Red Shovel's not the sort of guy who would normally have many friends. And he's going out there. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes, actually, I did manage to get that book. A good viewer sent it to me.
Just got one last week.
Birmingham.
The view.
It's like a consolation prize. Like, no, we can't get you anything you want, but here's a free book.
Oh, that's a beautiful view.
It does disappoint me. The whole thing does disappoint me. I got to tell you guys, you just got to be having fun in life. Life is so quick. Actually, I stopped coughing since I took a tablet. I took a paracetamol and a
orange juice.
An orange juice. I fucking have stopped coughing. Maybe I'm short of vitamins. It's all that fucking chocolate and fried food I eat. What do you reckon? Maybe my body wants vitamins.
You should still get the cough checked out, though, Arch. Just to be safe.
Yeah.
I think so. And you know, not only for COVID, Arch. I think you should go to a cardiologist or pulmonologist, possibly.
I'm okay. It's getting better.
Ooh.
We all gonna die. You know this, don't you? We all gonna fucking leave. It's
That's for sure.
The
But
Lord-
we can live better until then.
yes.
I don't know.
You're
about
right.
Lord. I don't think Lord is gonna ever die. He's like 568 years old.
Yes, exactly right.
I'm actually just Lord Suckerhorn when I feed. You know, I'm just an instant.
Gets the blood of drinks the tears of orphans. He
Yeah. Oh, that's so good. That's so. By the way, guys, everyone loves the Explorer too. Look,
Great watch.
that's it. This is a great watch, guys. That's no flex. Archie, are you gonna sell your Explorer 2? Don't sell the Explorer 2.
I'm not selling nothing. Why would I sell it? I never said I was going to sell it.
Because Jimmy said he will buy it. He'll give you the good deal. He'll give you a good deal.
I don't want to sell it. I love my Rolex.
I know.
I'm not selling. I love Rolex.
he
You know,
just put it in
I
a
know.
perfect three-piece earlier on the show. He had a
Oh,
perfect
yeah?
three-piece. Yeah.
Oh, it's a perfect
The
watch
Tim Wright, the
also.
Tim Wright three-piece, he should call it.
Wow. The Tim Wright 3-piece combo meal deal. Wow.
A sub Explorer 2 and a Speedmaster.
Yes. I love it. Yeah. You know what, guys? It's about friendship. It's about community. It should not be about, you know, padding the gray market bottom line, right? I think sometimes we lose the sight of what's important. Don't you agree, Arch?
100%, man. I got to tell you, I think sometimes with the watches, you've got to have a story to it. The pieces that have the story are the best. And man, you're all wearing beautiful watch. Look at where's this lake? Fuck, that lake looks amazing.
Arch,
Where
you
is
know what?
that?
This is the reservoir. This is the Lake Mead. Arch, it's like half empty. It's half empty. They're running out of water. It looks very worse.
It's Vegas.
I don't know.
It's a desert. What do you expect?
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but it's half empty, man. It's half empty because you can see where the water level used to be and where it's now. It's Fuctus cacti. It's Cactus
Mike,
Fuctus.
you want to get a root beer? Maybe your strategy might work for you, Mike.
Mike, do you like the vintage version? Do you like the vintage version of the root beer, Mike?
Mike muted his microphone. His headphones. He muted his headphones.
Okay.
Hey, I got to tell you seriously, Timmy. Any watches that you would buy on tour? What's the watch shopping in Vegas like on the Strip? Did you see Rolex dealers? Tell me, how was it?
You know what?
Did you get a fucking AP catalog for Red Shovel? Did you get a catalog for Red Shovel? Yes or no? Please tell me that.
We stopped by at the AP AD. You know, they didn't even have the crickets there, Arch. They didn't even have the crickets. You know? It didn't even have tumbleweed in there. That's how empty it was, Arch. It was so dead at the AP boutique. They didn't have
Did you get
the
a catalog?
tumbleweed. There was
Here we
nothing.
go. R2K 2007, $2 for AC3's chest X-ray fund. Thank you so much. Did you get a catalog for him, Bart?
Nope. It was nothing. Absolute.
Did you ask for a catalog?
They said, Arch, it was more empty than this desert. You understand? It was more empty than the desert. You understand? It was ghost. It was scary to even go inside. They had this haunting music playing in the background, just. It was dead, Arch. I asked for the catalog, but the guy who was there, he couldn't even afford a stole for himself. You understand? That's how empty it was. Great spot for Lord to get to work.
Continue on Hoover Dam access road for 3 miles.
It's rough there, guys. It's rough. It's rough. How about you guys? How is my presence? Is it being missed? Is it being missed? I watched.
You're always missed, Timmy.
Of course.
I watched Dexter's show. This guy is a delusional fantasist, Arch. You know what he says? You know what he said about me? He said I'm a trust fund kid. But he didn't show any evidence to. He's just like, did you know? He was talking to Swiss. And he's telling Swiss, like, did you know that Timmy is a trust fund kid? And Swiss like, no, I didn't realize it. Oh, yeah? And he's like, yeah, he's a trust fund kid. Okay, Lexter, where's the receipts? I wish I was a trust fund kid, Arch. I wouldn't have to put up with all the nonsense.
Isn't Lexter the guy who works with documents and evidence and proof, etc.? Shouldn't he have those first and foremost?
It makes perfect sense that Tim's a trust fund kid because he asks for super chats all the time, right? Membership.
Right.
He's so thankful when people buy him gifts. It makes perfect sense.
There's nothing wrong with that. He spends all the time and work and effort in doing that. So of course he's asking for contributions. That's normal. He's running a YouTube channel.
Exactly. So if he were a trust fund kid, why would he? It makes no sense.
It's completely delusional. But it's really disappointing. It's really disappointing to watch Lexter Dexter just make up just bullshit lies.
Tim would like to be a trust fund kid, wouldn't you, Timmy? Timmy, you'd like.
Oh my God, Arch, that would be my dream because I hate work. I hate.
No.
Listen to this, Arch. I was going up a big escalator to an NFL game. These two people in front of us, and they're chit chatting. Did you hear David's gonna go work at so and so? Why? Doesn't he have a trust? I was just like, oh my God. These fucking people. Like, why would he work in the
Diego, let me tell you something. There are two things in life.
No.
Two big injustices.
It's gonna have to wait, Archie. It's gonna have to wait.
Speaking of trust fund, here's my trust fund. CB. Archie, I will $100. I will have to go on a long trip in unfriendly territory. Super chat will not be possible, but I will keep in touch. CB, I love you. CB, I absolutely love you.
Hey, CB, thank you so much.
What I was going to say to you is, Diego, there's two things in life, two injustices in life. The first is not getting everything you want. And the second injustice is getting everything you want. Getting everything you want is far worse.
That's deep.
Remember that. Dan T, $5. Arch, what city are you looking forward to most on your US tour? Timmy, you tell me. Where are we going? Tell me what the plan is. What's the plan for us? Tell me the plan.
LA, Denver, New York, Vegas. 4 cities. 3 weeks.
I got to tell you, I honestly, Denver really is going to be appealing. I love that. I used to be a huge Rocky Mountain High John Denver fan. I met John Denver as a kid. He was in Sydney at a building society, and he was a customer there. I remember saying hello to John Denver as a kid. My mum said hello, and yeah, really nice guy, John Denver.
That's amazing. Yeah, it's going to be so much fun.
He was John Denver was a huge Porsche fan too. He loved his 911, and also, unfortunately, he died in an aeroplane accident.
Full screen.
Full screen.
Oh, damn. There we go. Oh, damn. What the hell? It's quite a scene here, guys.
That's a lot bigger than I've ever thought it would be. Wow.
Yo, this is quite insane there. What the fuck?
Look at that. Hoover Dam.
That's what my mom looks like when Wiz gets on with her.
Whoa. This is nuts,
wow, that is
guys.
beautiful.
Huge shout out to Jimmy for taking us here. What the fuck? These mountains are old.
You know what? I think this is nicer than staying on the strip. Isn't it nice to see the countryside? This is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
So cool. All right.
Trip gets old really quick.
Marvel of American engineering. Wow.
You know, that concrete is still curing. It's not 100% cured.
What?
And some of the temperature on that concrete is pretty high as well.
Oh my god.
All right, guys, we have 250 people watching. We still need to get to at least 100 upvotes. Smash the like button. Support the pontiff. Thank you.
Wow. Look at this place. Damn.
Yeah, I agree though, Archie. There's a lot more to Vegas than the strip.
Archie, when you come here, Jimmy's gonna take care of us. He'll drive us here. We'll take a walk.
It's amazing.
So
how far from Vegas is this? How far out is this?
Oh, you know what? It's about 40 minutes. It's not too bad.
That's amazing.
Wow.
So this is the Hoover Dam, is that right?
The Hoover Dam.
Can you believe that Wizard not only designed this, but conceived it in his mind and built it himself?
Chiquitas, man.
He was a lead engineer of the Hindenburg. Cam wants the link, Archie. What do you think?
No, he's banned for a month. We've already said that.
All right.
Cam, you have to behave, man.
When I was a little boy, my dad brought me here in his Corvette when the dam was overflowing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, look at, you can see, Arch, you can see the water level. You see the white? You see where the white is?
Yeah.
That's the water level. That's where the water used to be. Now it's all gone. You see the line? Arch. Vegas is running out of water. You gotta come here before everybody.
Mason Rolex, $2. Not an accident. Took off without refueling his plane. Thank you, Mason Rolex. We're talking about John Denver. I'm not sure.
I think so.
I like John Denver. Okay, I liked him. Okay, that's all I can say. He died in 97, by the way. It was a long time ago now.
It doesn't feel like a long time. Wow.
Yeah.
He had a really nasty divorce at the end.
So are you guys actually going to tour it, Tim, or are you just driving by?
Oh, we're just going to drive by. Because we got to go back to see the car.
We're going to park.
Oh, we're going to park? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, we're going to park. We're going to come back down here. There's a free parking.
Tim, just tell Jimmy to drop you off and he can go park and meet you guys at the dam.
Oh. Well, you can drop me off? No, come on. I'm going to get lost. I'm going to get lost, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, just relax.
Super chat. Here we go. J617, $2. Wizard had such an amazing vision. Thank you so much there, Wizard.
Yes.
I'm just going to go and take a toilet break. I will be back in one moment, guys. I'll be back. You
take
keep
a toilet
chatting.
break.
What a great...
Take your time.
Take a quick toilet break, Arch. Yeah, Wizard did a great job, guys, designing the Hoover Dam and then building it. The only problem is, why does he let the water run out? That's the only... It's one thing we can ask.
$2.99 Australian. Country roads take me home.
Country road, take me home. Ooh, here we go. We're parked, guys. Let's go take a walk. Let's give you guys a tourist tour.
Attraction.
Here we go. Here we go, boys. Pickup truck. Look at this. There's plenty of room to throw Archie in here because he's not gonna fit in the front or the back. But yeah, we're gonna get Arch. But with the way Red Shovel is going, he's gonna join Archie here in the back as well. Keep eating that pizza, man.
Keep eating the pizza, man.
Going this way? This way? Okay, we're going this way, guys. Here we go. Here we go. What happened? What happened? Okay. Something up. Look at this, man. Oh, it's pretty hot, guys.
It's a dry heat. It's a dry heat, though, right? It's not humid.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very dry. Very, very dry heat. I'm also, you know what? I'm wearing like a sports coat and stuff. Oh, I got my Mont Blanc this time. I brought the Mont Blanc with me on tour, but I lost the pony. See, no pony, guys. So sad. I'm still devastated after yesterday's loss.
Yeah, I thought Lolux was staying until Sunday. Did he cut his trip short, or did he really only come in for one night?
No, he was just for one night. Lolix came for one night.
Damn.
I think both of the guys who came from Los Angeles just came for one night, right?
Alex was there for one night before, so he was for 2 nights.
Okay.
He was on a corporate trip. Yeah. Yeah. 3 dudes in work boots in Las Vegas. Very strange footwear for Sunday. Hey, look, I'm very proud of my boots. I got them fixed.
And he's wearing the Indies in the desert.
Exactly, Indiana Jones.
How much cooler can you get?
You can't get this much cooler. And these guys got matching shirts. Plaid shirts. Man. American style. Okay, guys, we're almost there. Man. This is what? How did they? I guess they chose this site because there used to be a river going through here, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're almost there, boys.
If it wasn't for this
Here we
dam,
go.
the West wouldn't be here.
Link on Archie. Can we drop the link for Blondie, guys? Drop the link for Blondie.
Sure. Of course.
Thank you. I have a battery bank. That's why, because you're curious why I have so much battery.
Oh, I think he meant it in more ways than one, so to speak, Tim.
Gotcha. Yeah, look, I have to perform. This is my job. I'm very motivated.
Right.
Because if I was a trust fund kid, I'll be like, fuck it, I don't need this shit. I don't need to put up with these people, these bikers. You know what I mean? But because I'm not. I wish I was. Although maybe, you know what? Maybe being a trust fund kid is more of a curse than a blessing. So maybe I, you know what? Maybe I got lucky. Oh, what is this?
Overflow.
The overflow.
When I was a little boy, that water was running over this.
What? Now it's not even closed. They should just scrap it for. Wow, 20 years.
Yeah, even in
That's
the 90s, it wasn't high, but it was damn near that high.
Wow.
It was 83.
Wow. That's dry, guys. It's fucked us. Look. You can see it. You can see there all the white space. That's how dry it's got since 20 years ago. Wow. Keep an eye out for those Zero West flybys, Tim. Rich, wow, many people taxing the water supply. Dude, it's so many people. Like the population. Do you think maybe because also people use a lot more water nowadays?
Well,
It's overused.
Even in 2000, Vegas was half the size it is now.
Yeah.
Vegas has had nonstop continual growth. I mean, the West in general.
Well, how are they gonna deal with this? I mean, this is it's almost fucked. It's almost empty.
They're not gonna. The politicians are fucking retarded. They're not. They're just gonna.
They're just gonna let it explode. No, it's gonna be fucked. Guys, they're just gonna let all the water run out. Like, I remember, by the way, so big reason why I think Russia invaded Ukraine had to do with the fact that Ukraine cut off the water supply in Crimea, right? They cut off the water because Crimea got its supply of fresh water from Ukraine, and when they annexed Ukraine was like, "Fuck you! We're not supplying water anymore." And that, man, water. I think we like our precious metals, but
Have you seen the movie? Have you seen the movie The Big Short, Tim? And anybody on the panel? The Big Short.
Oh, it's about the financial crisis.
Yeah. So the guy Michael Burry Michael Burry. You know, they say at the end he is now investing solely in water. That's creepy as hell to think about.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. I mean, don't you look at, holy fuck, it's half empty. And that's in 20 years. 20 years and it's fucking half empty. Holy shit! And now with how big Vegas is right now, you can probably even track it. This is gonna run out. It's fucked. That's why Archie has to come to Vegas this year, because when this runs out, that's it. What are they gonna do? They're just gonna close it down and say, "Hey, goodbye, guys. Deal with it how you want." Fuck. Oh my god. Look at this. Amazing.
And you know the worst of it? People like Bear take 2 to 3 showers a day. You know, like we got a water shortage, and here he is in his golden throne taking 3 showers, sometimes 4. Like, come on.
Man, by the way, the shower in Vegas is really weak. I thought, why is it so weak now? Now that you mentioned it, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
The shower is really weak.
All the hotels are like
That's on purpose, right? They're trying to conserve. Yeah, that makes sense. Because in New York, it's just like I feel like I'm being fire hosed down, and here it's just like very, very light spray.
Holy shit! This is amazing dam. The Hoover Dam. I love this Hoover. Blondie's here too. Hello, Blondie.
Blondie, come back.
Hi.
Hey, Blondie.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Blondie. Yeah,
Hello.
we might take you up on that. NATO, $3. Country Roads, Take Me Home. That's John Denver. Great
Denver.
singer. I love John Denver. My grandfather used to. Oh no, I don't even. He used to call him Johnny Brumber, but it wasn't. It was Johnny Denver. Johnny Denver. Oh, I tell you what, that looks absolutely amazing. To be honest with you, Timmy, that
Look,
is
it's
just.
half empty, Arch. It's freaking. You see the white spot? That's where.
Yeah, that's because every bastard wants to go there. The pool's at the Palagio. It's all in the Palagio. Yeah. That's where it is. It's in the
cabanas.
The pool at the Palagio. That's the problem. Is the pool at the Palagio? That's the problem. It's the pool 100%. At the Palagio.
Yeah.
This was built in the 30s. I think they built this in the 30s.
What? They can never build something like this nowadays. They don't have the technology.
Well, this was to get people working because there was great unemployment. There was terrible unemployment.
Yes. The Great New Deal. The Great New Deal. Now they can't pass anything. No, there's nothing. They're not doing shit.
You can go down inside too if you want.
Yeah, let's go across the street. Let's show them the view of the other side. The flip side. What's happening on the flip side? You guys ready for the flip side? You have to super chat for the flip side. Super chat for the flip side. Come on. Let's get Archie some super chats. We're not coming here. This type of entertainment.
Have you seen the videos where they take basketballs and they spin them backwards and they drop them on the dam? And they do this crazy, like they'll fly down. It's really cool. Yeah, let's see this.
Whoa.
Amazing stuff, man.
Are you ready? Ooh, damn. Look at that drop.
Holy shit. Now, you don't have any impulse feelings to stand on the ledge now, do you, Timmy?
I honestly, Arch, sometimes I do have
DP, $5 for
you know?
the flip side. For the flip
DP,
side.
thank you so much, DP.
What does the writing say on the wall? What does it say on the
what
wall?
does it
You
say?
went past writing on the wall. What the fuck does it say?
Let's see here.
What does it say? Do not
Danger.
stand.
Keep off the wall. Danger.
Okay, danger.
I mean, somebody
danger,
super chats,
danger, 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 Will Robinson.
I mean,
of
if
course,
somebody super
danger, you'll
chats,
fall
I'll
over.
stand here.
We
Wait,
don't
I mean,
need a
somebody
sign to
super
say
chat.
danger.
Yeah, I think it's self-explanatory.
How much
but
super chat would you need to walk around the perimeter there on 1 foot hopping?
Oh, no.
That's 1 foot, $100.
That's not.
Cyrus. Here we go. Cyrus, $5. Nice damn cam. Yeah, actually, this is actually pretty damn amazing. This is. I've never. I see. I still find it hard to understand America, where all these Hoover Dams are. I didn't realize Hoover Dam was near Vegas. I knew it was in. It's 3 states, isn't it? The corner of 3 states.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna
fucking. It looks amazing. This is incredible.
Look at that! Wow! Holy shit!
Yo, what the hell is that?
I think the dam has these echoes.
The echoes.
Is the dam in 3 states, or is that you're thinking of, what's it called? The other. Oh my gosh.
There's a I can't remember where, but you can stand on the star, Archie.
Right. That's south though.
States.
Wow, amazing.
Grand Canyon. That's what it is.
Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon. We
The
could go
most
to the Grand
grand-
Canyon as well. Grand Canyon is a 3-hour ride though from here. Arch, when you're here, then that's gonna be worth going.
4 corners.
4 corners.
Shit.
4 corners,
Holy
moron. Someone's
shit.
saying. 4 corners.
The 4 corners. The 4 corners. Wow. Fuck. Look at that.
Can you drive over that bridge?
On the border of the U.S. states, Nevada and Arizona. Hoover Dam is a concrete arch gravity dam in the Black Canyon of the Colorado River on the border between the United U.S. states of Nevada and.
I've never been on it.
Huh?
I've never been on it.
Oh yeah. Do we have to pay to get over there? No.
It used to be to get to Arizona, every car had to go through the dam.
Oh.
But because if there was any little wreck, there would be a backup for hours and hours. So they built that bridge to alleviate that. Plus, they don't want people driving over the bridge because of terrorists and stuff.
The terrorists. Yeah.
J617, $2. Timmy, do you have gum ready to plug the dam leak? Yes. The dike. Put your finger in. Put your finger in the leaking hole.
But you put your finger in and another one pops out.
Finger.
It looks amazing. That's fucking amazing. This is an amazing.
Actually, I think it's like a slide. I think if you jump down here, you could slide down there. You should be okay.
There's a dam, Archie, in China. There's documentaries on YouTube. I can't remember what it's called, but it is insane. It makes this look like a kid's toy in comparison.
Well, this was built in the 30s, but you got to remember that the technology.
I know. I'm just saying, if it interests you, it's worth watching.
Yeah.
You're a busy guy. So.
No, but I like 1930s architecture. Like I like the Empire State Building that was built in the 30s as well.
Yeah, that's why I don't like Atlanta. We don't have any of that stuff. It all got burned.
What do you think, Red? What do you think?
Dude, man.
Pretty cool.
It's huge. It's very fucking. What's he wearing? What's Red Shovel wearing?
Two-tone sea dweller.
Oh, two-tone sea dweller. That's why I didn't get any AP shit. You need to wear an AP, man. How many watches did you bring?
He brought 2, and he almost lost one.
To master, do you remember this? To break the rules, you firstly need to master them, AP.
Arch, you know he has a second watch in his briefcase, and he left the briefcase at Gordon Ramsay's. And then I lost my pony, and he ran away, threw 2 drinks into my hands, and then he ran away, and basically we lost the pony, but he saved the watch.
Wow.
There was some guy trying to get his watch, tried to claim.
What watch? Who lost the watch? Who lost the watch?
Look, show it. He almost lost it because he forgot the bag at
Gordon Ramsay's.
Yeah, and look what he's got inside the bag.
Oh, what's inside there? Fuck me dead.
Yeah.
How could you forget that? Red Shovel.
What a moron, man.
Oh, fuck, man. How could you do that? You got to be careful, man.
You have to be careful.
I hope you're not going to do that with my fucking umbrella. Ask him if he's going to do that with my fucking
umbrella. No, he's not. Go on. Oh shit! You should have told me earlier.
I was poking at you.
You have to poke me harder. You know what I mean?
Pull it out, Timmy.
Pull it out, Timmy.
Pull it out,
Pull
Jim.
it out. Pull it out. Sometimes you have to poke me. You have to poke me. That was a hot chick. We missed the view. Missed the view, man. look at the car. The car. There, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Mustang. Man, a lot of people want me to jump. You know,
we love you,
it's
Timmy.
Cool. I love you guys too. And it's a cool. It's a cool little. I'm glad I was able to show you guys a bit of a scenery here. What's to come, guys? Super chat Archie, PayPal for the fund. We need the fund. Nico is not paying up. We need the fund to bring Archie to United States, guys. If you can PayPal directly to Archie or directly to me and say that this money is for the America trip. I don't know if Nico's gonna pay, but we need the money. We can't. If you guys want Archie to come here, we need help because this is a community sponsored event, right, Archie?
Yes, you betcha.
We already had Mr. Zosa. Mr. Zosa sent $200 prepayment for the Peter Luger Steakhouse, guys.
Oh wow, man! I want to go to that Peter Luger.
It's amazing. It's amazing. We're gonna go to Delmonico's in the Venetian. Arch, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. But I need to start buying tickets, and we don't have the money. I need to start buying tickets, Arch, and you haven't paid me. Nico hasn't paid you. It's fuck those cacti.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Nico's money to come in. That's how I was going to fix you up, Timmy.
I know.
Don't worry, I will pay you. I just want to make sure. I wanted to know. I was hoping to make money out of that Birkin. What the fuck's happened to that Birkin? How do we get the Birkin in?
I know. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see it tomorrow. I'm gonna talk to Cars tomorrow. He got the Cabana. He should have saved money on the Cabana. Give me as cash for his Archie trip. But look, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Man, it's all cool. We're gonna find a way, Arch. We're gonna find a way. When there's will, there's a way. When there's a way, there's a
will.
If
you really want it hard enough, it will come true. Remember that, okay? Guys,
exactly. This
is amazing footage. I got to tell you, America is an amazing country. I'm just
look at this.
This is incredible.
They got water here.
But don't waste it, Timmy.
I'm gonna drink.
Oh,
some.
fuck.
This is directly from the dam. You drink the
have
water.
A sip.
That
have
they
a sip,
have
Timmy.
I'm gonna have a sip.
Is it fresh?
Good. Oh,
Tastes
it's really good. It's really good.
Oh.
The water from the dam. Wow. Amazing. CB.
Super chat.
CB is incredible. This guy here, $5. I guess Nico is on a dry patch. Business is hard.
It's
in
hard.
The UK.
Yeah.
Please,
Hey,
just keep asking him. Just keep pestering him.
I will.
We need to get that baby over the line. I need to get it over the line immediately, Timmy. Please get it over the line.
Tomorrow is the big event.
Timmy, I got to get that fucking Birkin. I don't want to be nasty. I helped you out with the Birkin deal. I bought the rights to the Birkin. Timmy, I want the fucking Birkin.
We're gonna get.
I need to flip it, Timmy. I need the money. I need the money.
Well, we're gonna give it to my wife.
Incredible. That's absolutely incredible, guys.
We're gonna flip it to my wife. We're gonna give it to my wife. We're gonna save my relationship, my marriage, so we can keep doing the streams.
I don't care what you do as long as you give me my fee.
Yes. As soon as I get the Birkin in my hand, I'm gonna pay you the fee. I'll PayPal you immediately. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna drop off here. Not off the side. I'm gonna drop off. Take some pictures because I need some pictures for the Instagram.
Yeah, that's amazing, man. That's fantastic.
Okay, guys, thank you for having me. Please upvote the stream, super chat Archie, PayPal for United States trip, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Okay.
See you later, guys.
See you, man.
Jay, $617, $2. Archie pours off. Birkin is for the. That's okay. But thing is, what happens is I get the Birkin in. He's going to give me a credit for the money I owe him. You understand? Because he's going to sell me. I'm going to sell him the Birkin I get a commission. I get a commission for organizing the deal. I can't afford I don't have the money to pay for any Birkins, that's for sure. But I want the Birkin to come in because then I can flip it to Timmy. Timmy's got a deal. I don't know I don't care what he does. All I know is I need the commission to get out. I need the money. I need the money. Okay.
You okay, Archie?
Yeah, I just want to get this Birkin in. What do? We got to put some pressure on Cars and Chrono. Cars and Chrono, I need my Birkin now. Blondie's got a nice house. Hey, you got a fucking nice house here. This is classy.
Fuck. Okay, sorry.
You're
I'm
very
the one
classy.
getting. You know who's getting the Birkin? Me. It's coming to me. I'm
This
getting
is New
it.
Jersey you're in?
Just kidding.
New Jersey?
Something in the tri-state area.
This is fucking beautiful. This is quite a valuable house. I'm a bit of a hobosexual. Do you own is there any mortgage owing on it? Is there? What's the?
No mortgage. I have to open a new can.
What's the taxes on this house?
Too effing much. That's why I'm cleaning this bitch up, because I'm gonna sell it and then I'm gonna start flipping houses with my handsy man. Allegedly.
I don't know. I think you should just keep this one. Why do you need to flip anything? Just keep this house. Here we go.
Because houses are selling at an all-time high, and it only has one bathroom, and it will never sell for as much as it would
but it's
normally.
Still a nice house. Stud Muffin, $5. Arch, can you go visit a Genesis dealership and compare to be? I will gladly do that. We actually have a Genesis dealership. I will gladly do that. And compared, well, I got to be honest with you, I haven't really been that impressed with the Mercedes dealer. They're a bunch of ponces. A bunch of ponces. You know that? Bunch of ponces. Is she wearing a bra under that top?
Probably not.
She looks really cute, doesn't she? And I kind of, she's got a certain charm to her, upper middle class charm. She's got a Xanax upper middle class charm to her that I'm quite liking. It's starting to hit the spot. I got a feeling this girl as a kid, her parents had foreign cars. What do you think? No, they were Cadillac people. These are Cadillac people. Cadillac and Buick. I can tell her dad would have had a Cadillac and mummy would have had a Buick.
Okay.
Quite the contrary, actually.
What did they have?
We talked about this when you were asking.
What did they have? Tell me the cars the parents had.
When you were talking about like Camrys the other day.
Yes.
I said I grew up. My family had Camrys. They were great cars. They lasted.
But what did you, as
they
a
were
kid? What did your
reliable.
parents had as a kid when you were a kid? Camrys.
First one was like an old like Volvo wagon, and really old. But then we had like
that'd be a 240 GL.
We had an Astro van for a minute. That was gross.
You know what I really like is those GMC vans. I want to get one of those GMC camping vans. Remember those GMCs, mid 70s? You know the GMC camping vans?
No, I don't.
The six wheel van. Remember those?
Mm-mm.
The GMC,
I had
General
a Tahoe.
Motors. General Motors. You know, General Motors.
The Tahoe was good. That was one of the
Tahoe,
best
they
ones
were
we
very
had.
good. They're expensive.
That was nice.
Tahoe.
That was, we only had that for a minute. And we also had the OJ Bronco.
The Broncos are actually really hot now. You know, that's a hot car now, the Broncos.
Oh,
you
I
can't
love the
get
new one. I know.
You can't get one. We got big
like
George.
Hey, how are you, Archie? How's everybody?
Hey, man. What's going on, Big George? Talk to us.
Not much. Quiet. I seen Tim wasn't on, so I dropped in.
George, what do you do? What do you do for a living?
I'm a handyman.
Hey, Blondie needs a few handy. What's your hourly rate?
It all depends on the job.
How much do you normally charge? Just give me an hourly rate.
I don't know, bro. It all depends, Archie. It really depends on the job.
$100 an hour?
Like to paint a normal room, probably around. My labor is probably like around 350, 400 to paint the normal size room.
Yeah.
Man. How many guys?
Let me ask you a couple of questions, George. How many? If you go to a really rich person's house, do you sort of charge them extra because they're super, super rich?
No. No, it's just job to job basis. That's all.
Okay.
It depends.
Do you get tips?
Of course.
CB, $5. A question for Blondie. How do you feel about prenuptial agreements? Blondie. Prenuptial agreements. What do you think of them?
They're understandable if they're fair. You know, it has to be fair for both people, I think. So it depends.
What would be
But
fair
yeah.
if a woman?
No, it
came in
depends
with
on the
nothing?
terms. It's a
I know.
yeah. It depends
So
on
if a woman came into the relationship with nothing, what would be fair?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't even.
She's open to offers.
It depends
Okay,
how many
Diego?
kids you have. Like, I don't know. I don't. If you have
Depends
children,
how many people she's got to be nice to.
I don't know.
You know,
I really have never thought about this.
Pretend to be concerned about them. Shit like that, Diego.
Can we say hey to Erin, by the way? Hey, Erin. Nice to
Erin,
see
we
you.
love you. Hello, Erin.
Oh, hi, Erin.
I think
High
she is
five.
frozen.
High five. Ready? Hi. Do you like Lammy? Do you see Lammy?
Oh, I love Lammy.
You like? Oh, Erin likes Lammy. Yes, everyone loves Lammy.
Hey, we got Watch Expert. How are you, man?
Oh, good.
When you come here, Archie, you gotta have
Hey,
the pizza.
are you still going on the? Are you still going on the dungeon? We need you in the dungeon. The dungeon needs you.
Yeah, Archie, no time at the moment, my friend. Listen, Archie, on Wednesday, will you be buying me an ice cream after lunch?
Yes, we will. We will. We will. No problems with that. So Wednesday is
Excellent,
Wednesday a
Archie.
definite? Is Wednesday a definite, or you're not sure?
100% on. It's on.
What time you coming to my place? 12 o'clock?
Now, pick Sovereign up at 12:30. Pick you up at about 1 o'clock.
Okay, because I just need to know for the stream. Okay, thank you.
Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Timmy, if you think the dungeon's done?
We are the boys from the Dungeon Brigade. We are the boys, and we're here to make you Clade. Keep going, Timmy.
How are you, Lord?
Good, my friend. How are you, George?
Good. No complaints.
Yeah. Did Archie see your new watch yet?
No. I'll show you. Give me a minute. I'll come back.
What did you get?
Sermon.
Oh, at retail?
No, I had to pay the juice, Archie. It's not easy. It's
Pay
hard.
Pay the piper.
Which state are you in? New York.
I live with Timmy. I'm with Timmy in Brooklyn.
Oh my God. Do you do work for rich people there in New York?
You work for all kinds of people. Let me tell you something, Archie. Sometimes it's the people who don't look it and they got the most money. You know, looks. It all depends.
CB,
but,
$5.
doesn't
Arch,
matter.
I
charge
suggest
everybody
you
one
sign a
flat rate.
prenup before you get too much in love with Blondie. I think she will want half of your watches.
I'll be right back. I'll show you guys my sermon.
Thank you so much there, CB. We love you. Thank you for the advice. And trading profits, £1.80. Nice to see Handyman O'Sheen from another universe.
Guys, drop in a small super chat for George's new watch.
Please.
Before he comes back. And thank you again. We are at the threshold. There's one more upvote until 100 likes. So let's get us there. Thank you.
Archie, Erin, he's not here. Erin wants us to do accents.
She likes my British accent, apparently.
She would like you, Archie, to do Italian. Blondie's going to do London or English.
It's a fucking geezer. I did a fucking Cockney fucking accent.
Oi! Hello, governor.
Fucking accent. It's fucking geezer.
She likes it. She wants me to do French, but I don't think I've ever done a French accent.
Erin, do you like Downton Abbey? The show, Downton Abbey? Isn't that a grand show? Yes?
I'll do a French
What
accent.
about Bridgerton?
Tradesman's entrance. Oh, what's he
What
got?
about
Let's have a look there,
Bridgerton?
George. What's he got? George?
3-piece
fine
combo
show.
meal deal. We got the dog,
Ooh.
the Yachtmaster 2.
Oof.
We got a Sermon, and we got a 30 dial.
A Turdy dial.
When did you get the Surdy dial?
I traded in a Yachtmaster 40, the older one, the one with the platinum 16622.
Geez, I tell you what, business is doing well for you.
I was in Florida for a while. Things got lopsided. I got sick with COVID, and then I ran back home to New York.
What do you do about dry rot? What can you do about dry rot?
You got to cut it out, and you got to start off from new.
Can I just put Bondo on top?
No, you can't put plaster. It's like hiding. It's like putting lipstick on a pig. It'll spread too. You just got to cut it out. It's like rust on a car.
Okay. Fair enough. That ice cream, what flavor is that, Diego? That looks yummy.
I'll tell you something, Arch.
Yes.
Cheap is more.
What?
Cheap is more. Trying to save a buck, it'll cost you more in the long run.
Of course.
That's fair.
You got a great collection there. Any other watches or that 3-piece meal deal?
I got a day-date.
You got a day-date? Fuck me dead. What did
I got the day-date 40.
Fuck me dead. How much money do you charge?
Life's been good, Arch. Life's been good.
Fuck me dead. You charge $50 an hour?
It's not by the hour, it's by the job.
Gee, that can backfire
by the job,
too,
but the center
doesn't that backfire too if you don't?
I try to be fair. It all depends. It all depends. But the centerpiece of my collection, since you was asking, I got a rose gold Daytona blackface. That's the center. That's the main piece of my collection.
How much do you charge?
Well, the rose gold Daytona, Arch, I got it way before. I got it a long time ago. I only paid $24 American for that.
Nice.
I got it a long time ago.
Where's that noise coming from?
That's from fucking Erin. She thinks she's being funny. That's what she does. She does annoying beep. She doesn't talk. She just does annoying pressing fucking things like a chicken.
He might be sending a message that's I need help.
Morse
code.
SOS.
Someone's holding me hostage. Something.
How's your dog, Diego?
He's good. He got his stitches out today.
Good.
So he's doing better.
How long does he got to stay with that cone?
I want to wait maybe another week just so he doesn't go to scratch me when we're not home.
Yeah.
It's a fresh. I don't know how long it takes skin to heal, but no, he's doing good. How are you, Aaron?
Good.
Did you do anything fun today?
Yeah.
What did you do? This little hedgehog. Is that a hedgehog?
I think that is a hedgehog, Diego.
I know my animals.
Amazing.
I love that. That's so cool, Aaron. Thanks for sharing.
You know, Mike has a flock. Have you seen Mike's flock, Aaron?
So, Blondie, is that handyman still trying to hit on you?
He's done for now, thankfully. He had to go on to other jobs, although I need him in here immediately to put like ceiling lights in because I can't keep living in a cave.
Maybe you might be better off just to pay George a cash rate, get it done that way, and keep all the profits.
She's all the way in Jersey. I work local, but I'll make an exception for Blondie.
Yankee Doodle, $2. Blondie, I live in New York City. Want to meet for coffee?
Here I am. No, I'm not. I don't know about
He's actually
murder.
Yankee Doodle's been a very wealthy supporter. I'll be honest with you.
I don't.
He's been
Okay,
extremely.
I need a few references, and then we'll go from there.
Hey, Yankee Doodle's
How about
been on
that?
our show for years, hasn't he?
Oh, I don't know. So that's all. That's.
I
just
think
gonna-
Yankee
I'll take
Doodle's been with you
references.
since like the beginning. I've
Yeah,
been
Yankee
watching you
Doodle's
since
been
about,
around
like,
for a
4 or
long
5
time. He's
years.
really
Okay,
nice guy.
so absolutely, can't wait. It's spring. It's perfect time in the city.
Yankee Doodle, if you just super chat, just go to PayPal $100 to ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. I will actually get, and just give me your phone number. I will share it with Blondie.
That's
And
it. What do I get? You fucker. Oh boy. Yeah, do that.
I'm setting you up with a gazillionaire. Do you understand?
You're
I want
you're
10%.
whoring me
Sweetie,
out
sweetie,
for money.
I want 10%. Do you understand?
You're not my pimp.
Whatever you get, I get 10%. Do you understand?
Yes,
Okay,
pimp.
sweetie, you latch in. Right, I want 10%. That's the deal, okay?
Archie, this is perfect. She can get a Pepsi out of him, right? Give it to you. It's better than cash.
This guy here
Do you
is
have a pimp
absolutely
can?
minted. This guy's absolutely minted. Believe you me, I know what we're gonna get, Blondie. We're going for the long con, okay? We're not gonna go short on this one, okay?
Okay. I have to finish. Wait,
You
you guys
gotta
are
have the
distracting
pizza when
me.
you come here, Pontiff.
We're distracting
I'll be
you.
back. Yeah, I have to paint. Look, I still
Turn the
still
camera
have
off.
that.
That's okay. Turn the camera off and just listen.
Okay, bye.
There you go.
So sweet. I gotta tell you, man, the watch market, man. What's happening?
Things are soft.
Nice
That's what's
SpongeBob.
happening.
George, do you put all your money into watches, or that's just one of your hobbies?
That's my most expensive hobby, to be honest with you. I got more money than what I should, to be honest with you. But
What are you
I
into
think we all
Corvettes
do.
by any chance? Are you into Corvettes?
No, I got a 560 SL, Archie. I'm the one, if you remember.
Fuck! You got a 560 SL. What year?
86.
Well, so that's not an American one. That's a European one, isn't it?
No, it's American 560. Well, it's
I thought you only
German.
had the
They shipped
500.
it,
Did
but-
you get the 560s in America? Is that a local delivered one?
I think the 560s was.
I didn't think you guys got the
Japan, and
560.
US only.
Oh, Australia, Japan, yes, correct. Okay, and US. So what color is your 560 SL?
Red. I'll.
And
I'll
what color
put it on my-
interior?
What was that?
What color interior? Cream or black?
Palomino.
That's those old Mercedes, right? The like really long boat-looking ones.
No. This is an SL, two-door. Private Benjamin. You know Private Benjamin? That's sort of
I
Mercedes.
searched
Beverly Hills Cock.
560.
Gigolo. American Gigolo. That was an
American
SL.
Gigolo. Yeah, I got.
It's an R107 to you people not in the know. It's an RW. It's an R107, probably the greatest Mercedes Benz. I think I had a W113. I think the R107 was a much better car. V8. It was a cruiser. It's not a sports car as such, but it is an amazing package. Trading profits £1.80. George Luxon O'Sheen, like right out of Chernobyl. I don't know what that sort of comment is, but we'll take it.
It's like I'm an ocean gone wrong.
Is that even possible? Can you go more wrong than that?
What is that screaming?
That was my daughter.
Okay.
God bless.
Yeah, she's 4. She's spoiled.
As
Can you please give me? I want to see the SL, George. I want to see the SL.
I'm looking
SL.
through my
How many
pictures. Give me a
miles?
minute.
When did you buy it, George?
4 years ago, 5 years ago.
How much did you pay?
Cheap, around $5,000 American.
Full logbooks.
What was that?
Full logbooks, service history.
I got it from a veteran in Virginia Beach. Oh.
Was it rough? It must be rough at 5.
No, it's not. It was just repainted.
Bare metal respray or just a shitty respray?
Bare metal. Bare metal respray.
Bare metal. Okay, how many what's the mileage? Mileage.
102.
102. Oh, that's
102,000 miles. It's decent.
That's not bad for a vintage car like that.
It's a daily.
What's
It's
the
a
roof
daily,
like? What's the roof like?
Roof is good. Black.
Okay.
Trying to
Have you
find a
got the rear
picture.
seat? Have you got
What
the
was that?
rear seats in it? The rear
Yeah,
seats?
I got the jump seat in it.
Okay, that's wonderful. I like the jump seat in there.
Yeah, it's not so bad. You can throw the kids.
Have you got the hard top as well?
No. I missed the hard top. Got misplaced in my. It's not really big. It's not a big deal to get though.
How do you mean? Who misplaced it? You misplaced it, or he misplaced it?
I misplaced it in my storage.
Fuck. That's stupidity, isn't it?
It happens.
No excuses.
It happens. So, yeah, I can't find a picture. It's not letting me upload for some reason, Arch. I apologize.
Okay. That's okay, man. Tell me this. Any paddocks in the collection?
The Wizard's working on one for me right now. Soon.
What are you
I'll
looking
reveal
at?
it once it comes in.
Okay. What sort of paddock would float your boat?
I'm a fan of the 5212, the weekly calendar.
Oh, fuck. You can't get that. Who can get that? That's impossible, man.
Yeah, they're hard to get. And I like
Fucking
AJ's
hell,
watch, the
that's
5272.
Yeah, I'm a great fan of that too. Fuck me dead.
Yeah, Diego, you could have gotten it instead of the Corvette.
Yeah, no, I passed on that watch, George.
Yeah, you was telling me the other night in Lord's stream. You guys got to excuse me. My daughter won.
No, I don't care. I like the daughter. I like the real lifeness noise. As I said to Diego, I don't really give a shit. It wasn't passed up for me. What do I care? I don't care anything. I only care about myself, Lord.
I mean, as you should. That's where.
Why would I care what Diego passed up? Do I really care? Not really. Okay.
Are you about to explode?
Why would I explode? It's not my wallet, Diego. Doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
You know what? I'm thinking. I really fucking think this guy here has worked out the meaning of life. Fucking SL. $5,000 for it. It has to be rough at 5. What do you think? It has to be rough. How could that not be rough? That'd have to be rough. Come on. It'd have to be rough at 5,000. Okay. I can't believe it wouldn't be minty. It wouldn't be in the condition I'd like. I can tell you that. Because I'm it's got big bumpers. Yeah, I prefer the European. Have you?
Well,
yeah.
There's a big premium on the European. Only the 500's European.
Can you retrofit it and take those bumpers off?
You can.
You can, but it's like a $3,000-$4,000 retrofit.
I think it'd be worth it. Those are cool cars.
What kind of Corvette did you get, Diego?
I haven't bought one yet. I'm thinking of buying a 72 C3.
Oh, those are cool.
It's like the last year they had the chrome bumpers.
Yeah.
So probably the cheapest.
I like the convertibles in those, but they've shot through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Just like everything else.
Yeah, I don't know anything about cars, so I'm gonna have Mike and Archie help me out making my decision.
Yeah, you want a pre-73 Corvette because after like 73, 74, the horsepower just dips down because of regulations.
Yeah, this was a 72, 72 with the T roof.
I'm not buying it for horsepower, I'm just buying it to peter along on the weekend.
Yeah, you want the 8, but you don't want the 6. Believe you me, you don't want the fucking 6.
Yeah.
They did a 6. They did 6. They had 6-cylinder Corvettes, but see, I think you guys are so greedy. That one you showed me, that's fucking beautiful. I like the color. I like everything about it. I'd pull the trigger on that. Go in there and say, hey, how much for cash?
I just want to take it somewhere and make sure that I'm not about to drop another $30,000 in repairs, or maybe not 30, but you know what I mean.
I think it looks honest.
Yeah, but I need to make sure I'm not going to have to get a new engine, or the tires are shot, or. But yeah, the patina is what I like about it. It doesn't look brand new. It looks the age it should.
I'll tell you
Aaron.
something.
Sorry,
I'll
go
tell you
on,
something,
George.
Diego.
Huh?
When it comes to classic cars and basically watches too, buy the best example you could get, because the repairs in the long run, you don't want to deal with body work, you don't want to deal with mechanicals. You might pay a few dollars up front extra, but in the long run it'll save you.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about a Corvette. It's
I love it. I tell
they're
you what,
easy
I
to
think
work
that's
on.
fucking
They're not
beautiful.
complicated cars.
From what I've
And
seen,
the
the parts,
fiberglass body helps
the
you.
parts
They don't
are,
really rust.
from what I've seen, the parts are cheap too. Like, if there's something broken in the interior, it's not going to cost.
It's the tubing that rusts there, George. The tubing gets really shitty.
Well, where are you at, Diego?
It's hard to repaint fiberglass, but it's a real bitch.
Yeah, it's a lot of, because if it warps, you're in trouble.
What are you eating, Arch? Ooh.
We're eating some cake. I think he's tire kicking stage. Where are we at, George? He's tire kicking.
I got you. What state you're in, Diego? If you don't mind me asking.
Beverly Hills, 902.
Okay, yeah, you're in California, so that's good area. You got those are good places to buy cars, because you don't want to buy cars in the Rust Belt. You don't want to buy cars from like New York, Ohio, those areas, because the winters, the salt on the road destroys everything.
Arch, what kind of cake are you eating?
It's carrot cake.
Carrot.
I'm on a diet. I
That's
gotta eat vegetables.
yeah, a diet.
Diet. I thought it was like tres leches or something like that.
Diet starts tomorrow.
Archie, that's my favorite cake, and that's the cake my mom would bake for my birthdays. My friends hated me.
My
They
son
hated
made
me.
this. My son
Oh,
made this. He likes to cook.
Great. Which one?
What is?
This is the he's 16.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
The oldest with the Japanese lady.
Is he the one who is playing in the band as well?
Yeah.
Amazing. Look at that young guy.
Right now, I'm on a very low carb diet, so it's just a lot of Mediterranean food.
Why is that?
Nice, George.
I'm heavy set, Arch. The doctor told me I'm on the borderline of being diabetic, so I have to.
I got to tell you, I had some good news, George. I've gone from being morbidly obese to just obese.
So, if I lose 20, 30 pounds, change my diet around, I'll be okay.
You don't want diabetes, George. That's fucking killer.
No. You was talking about it the other day.
Can I tell you something? Let me tell you something. You know what? If you actually, I haven't had sugar in ages, right? And then what happened is I had these biscuits Bear sent me. I fucking went ballistic because I honestly have cut sugar out. I went ballistic on the stream. It's like it's like cocaine.
Arch, I was with you on the stream the other day.
I had massive highs. Then did I come down?
Yeah, you had a sugar rush.
The fuck does that mean?
Aaron Babushka, 2 pounds. Is Diego pre-up?
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
I got to tell you, man, stay away from that diabetes shit. That's nasty. Ron the Shrink, $2. George. Gabagool is low carb.
It sure is. It sure is.
If you want to get full, George, you get you a big can of green beans. Put that.
Oh yeah, I've been eating green beans, asparagus. A lot of Mediterranean food is low carb. Like gyros, chicken, shepherd salad. That's all good for you.
Yeah. What kind of diet do you do, Lord? You're vegan.
I like seafood. I eat whatever I see. Seafood.
Oh, no. I meant Lord, not you, Lord.
Yeah, not the Lord. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just the vegan diet, very simple. I eat 3 dates, 1 banana, and some peanut butter in the morning, and then in the evening I have dinner. Usually make some quinoa with red sauce, beans of some sort, garbanzo, pinto, black. Sometimes I make, zucchini, lentils, pretty Mediterranean myself. And I almost always cook at home. And once a month or so, I get some vegan junk food, like fake sandwich or something like that.
I was gonna say, like, what's the pig out session for you? Like, if you're gonna for me, it would be I'm gonna eat a whole pizza, or I'm gonna go get a burger and fries. Like, what's that for you?
There's like a place called Never Caged. That's not too far from where I live. They have like a fake spicy chicken sandwich that I'm assuming they make it from mung beans or something like that. So that's my.
Those Boca burgers are actually pretty good.
I'll tell you something, guys. When you change your diet, when you go from like eating nothing but junk food and you start eating healthier foods, your taste buds change. Like
George, it's not as I tell you something, George. I fucking really love. I like vegetables not overcooked. I really love. Broccoli.
I do too.
Broccoli tastes amazing. Nice fresh broccoli is amazing. Unfortunately, I like a lot of carby shit like sweet potato, pumpkin. I suppose it's better than fucking deep fried chicken. I'll say that much.
Yeah,
okay?
that it is.
Fuck, I love deep fried chicken. KFC had that hot and spicy. Fuck, they were delicious. When I was a fat cunt, I would just eat the chips and eat the chicken. It was just amazing, hedonistic pleasure. Now I look at it and think, ooh. But I must say, if you cut sugar out, when you do, I don't actually need sugar in my life like I used to.
You outgrow it.
Like I'm actually I'm not an alcoholic. I'm addicted to sugar. Like if I have chocolate in the house, I'll eat every fucking bar. I cannot keep chocolate in the. I can keep whiskey. I can keep a cupboard full of whiskey. I don't even give a shit. I can
used
keep
to be
wine.
the same way, Arch.
But chocolate, ice cream. Fuck me. Ice cream is poison to me. You keep ice cream in my fridge, I will fucking smell it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know
Andrew,
where you're coming
especially
from.
that fucking Ben and Jerry's. I'm addicted to Ben and Jerry's.
The Ben and Jerry's, the one with the
I was
brownie
eating
chunks
4
in there.
tubs a day. I'll tell you the truth. When they had it on special, sometimes I was eating 4 tubs a day.
4 tubs a day, Arch. That's not good for you.
Not the small tubs either. I mean the big tubs. The good size half-liter tubs.
Yeah, like a pint.
Yeah. So what? It's only $3.74. So that's the one. Yeah. My favorite was fish food. I like the macadamia half-baked. Fuck me, Dad. Yes, give me one of those. Oh, hello.
Ow.
You know what? It's so bad. Like, if I had a choice of having intimacy with Blondie or having the ice cream, I'd fucking take the ice cream.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
American
That's how addicted to
pretty
sugar.
Good.
I would too.
Andrew, 2 pounds. Hi, Archie, Diego, Lord, George, Blondie, and SpongeBob. Thank you. I got to tell you, Blondie, you're beautiful. I am just joking. Okay. Oh, you got 2 tubs. One for you, one for me. Blondie.
Yeah.
What flavor she got? Blondie, what flavor you got? Blondie, stop. What flavor have you got? Oh, we got what? What do we got? What do we got?
Half-baked.
I love half-baked. What's the other one?
Half-baked is a classic. This is a new one.
What's it called? American Dream.
American Dream. Like that shit in the Meadowlands. And it took 1,000,000 years to build. But the waffle, I must
Vanilla
admit,
ice cream covered with fudge. Waffle.
and the
Fuck
waffle,
you, Dad.
the waffle pieces. That's a nice touch.
Far out.
It's really good. You gotta
You
find
know
it.
something? One of my favorite ice foods of all time is pancakes with ice cream with maple syrup. That is one of the most delicious. And I have looked for that flavor, maple syrup ice cream. That is, maple flavored ice
the
cream.
Belgian waffles with the ice cream.
And I'm also addicted to coffee ice cream, espresso ice cream. Oh, fuck.
I'm one of the
mocha almond fudge, salted
everybody makes fun of
caramel.
me because I like mint chip. Like, why do you like?
I like
toothpaste
mint
ice
chip.
cream?
What's wrong with mint chip? What's wrong with mint chip? Mint chip's
People say it tastes
amazing.
like toothpaste.
I like it. It's freshy.
Pancakes with ice cream sounds like something you eat
She
when
can
you're
do waffles
alone.
for me, Blondie. That's perfect. Look at this.
With strawberries and
I
a
don't
little
like
whipped cream.
I don't like fruit. I don't like fruit. It's purely carbs and fat and sugar. I don't want anything healthy. No strawberries. But you can put a piece of chocolate with it. That'll be okay.
You eat.
Do you like Magic Shell on ice cream? Have you ever heard of Magic Shell?
Yeah, I know that's the ice cream. I actually like premium ice cream. I really like Lindt ice cream.
No, Magic Shell is a topping. It's a topping.
Yeah, it's a Cotty's Choc Magic. Yeah, no, I'd actually just. I'd. By the way, I'm addicted to waffles. By the way, Big George.
Yeah, I never made them, but now I can. In my beautiful.
I'll tell you what,
kitchen.
Diego. You eat pancakes and ice cream when the Rolex ID tells you your watch is not in. They can't give you a watch. That's when you go have waffles and ice cream. Make yourself feel better.
George, I find I comfort eat a lot. I don't know about you.
I do. I used to.
I bored eat a lot. Like
Exactly.
if I'm home alone and there's nothing to do,
Watching shows.
Keep eating.
Yeah.
I got really depressed over COVID. COVID made me down.
COVID almost killed me, so don't even go there.
Jesus.
Man.
You got so much to live for. You got the SLs. You got such. Your life is amazing, man.
No, Arch. It's there's more to life than that. It's just material things, brother.
Your daughter. Look at your daughter. Beautiful daughter. You got an SL. Man, what the fuck more do you want in life? Watches, some nice cars, a beautiful family. You fucking hit that is the American dream. It's not an ice cream. It's your life, George. Andrew, 2 pounds. Hi, Arch, Diego, Lord, George, Blondie, SpongeBob. Thank you, Andrew.
Guys, you see, we are desperate for super chats that he reads them twice. So send it now if you want yours to be read twice as well.
Yeah, the car talk on here is ratings poison, Arch.
What made you want the SL? Can I ask you that, George? I find that I didn't think
I like cars that are built well. And at that time, that's what I grew up with. And that's what everybody wanted. So when I was able to find it, there was a time that, they wasn't as appreciated as they was like 4 or 5 years ago.
No.
They dropped down. It was just the older Mercedes. And now people are appreciating them for what they are.
Pavel, $5. I want an SL! I want an SL! I love SLs. You know that I always.
George, I know you had a problem pulling up the picture, but do you have the pictures of the interior? I'm even more interested in that.
No,
Because
unfortunately, no. I haven't taken. Where I brought it to Florida, it's been in storage, so I really haven't dealt with it. And the weather's been terrible over here, so I haven't really brought it out yet.
I can see that. Yeah.
So once I bring it out, I got to bring it for a detail.
Do you detail your own car, or you get someone to do it?
Over here, I'll get somebody else to do it. In Florida, I used to detail the car myself.
No, I like detail. I like it. I like to do the work properly.
I do too. But over here, I don't have a driveway, so I don't want the neighbors to beat me up.
Whew, guys, I tell you what, it's amazing. We've had a good show today. Lord, talk to me. Oh, Orange Grove, $5.46. AC, opinion on the Cookie Monster White Gold Submariner. Look, I quite like it. I've always liked.
Do you like the Smurf better, or do you like the Cookie Monster better?
Look, I think they're both unique. Personally, I think the best gold sub is yellow gold with the blue because it's the contrast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will say this to you. All jokes aside, I actually think the two-tone 41 mil is probably the most perfect sub if you want a bit of flashy gold in it. The bluesy
41 mil is
the bluesy.
It's more flashy than some solid gold watch.
I know. You know what? I've actually asked chicks what is nicer. They always pick the two-tone over the solid gold. It's incredible.
It's the dial. That dial is amazing.
I really think that it's a good. I also, you know what? I'm actually falling in love. If I was to add a Rolex, can I say this to you now that no one's watching? Don't tell Mike this, right?
It's just us.
If I had a choice of any GMT Rolex now, you know what I'm thinking I actually want?
Tell me.
Okay, I probably don't need a two-tone sub, but a fucking two-tone root beer would be fucking amazing. A two-tone root beer. What do you think of that?
Vintage or new?
No, modern. I'm a modern collector. I'm modern because I like the black dial. I like the
vintage a little more. I think that was.
Oh no. It depends if you're a vintage. No. Let me paraphrase that. If you are a vintage collector, you got to slot in with what your collection is. Like my paddock is kind of classic paddocks. They're not really current model. They're kind of classic. Yep. My Rolex is more modern and current. So I think if I had a 40 mil Explorer 2 and say I had a 14060 no date sub, then I'd want the I'd probably go nipple dial root beer. But for me, because it's more modern, I reckon for me, if I had a choice between a Pepsi and a root beer, I think the root beer might be the way to go because I don't have any two-tone.
But
I don't have any two-tone in my collection at the moment. There's no two-tone.
I know, but I think the Pepsi slots in with your Sky Dweller and the other Rolexes that you have. The Pepsi would slot in.
Here's something very interesting here. Roar of the Tiger. I was always fond of the French Fascal Vega powered by the Chrysler 383 V8. The Fascal Vega, you know who had one? Ringo Starr had a Fascal Vega. Fascal Vega, they use Chrysler underbody, engine and mechanicals. Beautiful. They were absolutely beautiful. Beautiful car. They were. I'll just bring a Fascal Vega up there. They were
expensive and rare.
Well, they Frank Sinatra, I believe, had one. Frank Sinatra. The list of owners. Ringo Starr had one. Ringo Starr was the car-loving Beatle. He loved them. I'll just bring it up now. Bring it up, Arch. Bring it up, Arch. That's the Fascal. These Vegas, I think that's like Ringo Starr's.
That's an acquired taste, Arch. That's
well. These were a super Grand Tourer. They were a Grand Tourer. These were fucking expensive in the day.
Yeah.
These were fucking. These are like a Lamborghini or a Bugatti today. That's what they were in their day. Okay. They were made for highway cruising on the autobahns. You could just jump in there. I think what's his name? Aristotle Onassis had one as well.
I like the Studebaker Avante. That's a nice avant-garde, nice car.
That's no fake or Vega. I can tell you that.
Oh well.
These were hand-built cars. These were hand-built.
Yeah. No. I can't see you wearing two-tone, Archie. I don't think you're a two-tone guy.
No, it's either you. I could see the Pontiff either full gold or stainless. I don't see you in the middle, Arch.
No.
I see him exactly like someone who would wear two-tone.
No, I got to tell you, I probably wouldn't go for a two-tone bluesy because I've got the steel sub. I love the steel sub date, but I've got the Explorer, which would allow me. I think if I was to get a GMT, I'd possibly go root beer because I don't have a root beer. I don't have a two-tone in the collection.
Which
is weird.
Would you consider the ST43 in two-tone? Is that different?
No,
like that red shovel watch, yeah.
No, I'd probably want to go GMT because I do have the sub. The sub is very similar to the SD43.
Yeah. And you have the 41, so
yeah,
that has good proportions for sure.
No, that's a good watch, the root beer.
Root beer is amazing watch.
Yeah,
absolutely love it there. Lord, are you doing a stream after my show?
Yes, I had it scheduled for 7, but I can pull it a little earlier. Yes.
So what time is it now? That means nothing to me, 7.
That's right. I was doing it in 45 minutes, but I can do it in 15 rather than that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hello, Blondie. How are you?
I'm
Blondie,
very well. And
do you
yourself?
believe in sharing your ice cream with guests?
Of course. I'm very generous.
That's
Very
good.
generous. I should have gotten Jimmy's. What do you call sprinkles? My grandparents used to call them Jimmy's.
Oh, hundreds and
Sprinkles?
thousands. I know what you're talking about.
That's what you guys call them down there?
Yeah, in
That's
Australia.
cool. That's
Hundreds
so
and
funny.
thousands.
I like that. That's cute. That's fun. Jimmy's. That's my grandparents. Aren't you
I don't think I've
Ukrainian,
heard that one
Archie?
before, Blondie.
What, Jimmy's?
No, I don't think I've heard of that one before.
Really? Yeah, that straight out of my grandfather's. Well, and they always had them. Always. Chocolate and rainbow. Oh no, Erin. Oh, I heard the sound though. She's muted. How did that happen? Maybe it's not her.
No, it is her.
Oh, you just caught it?
I'm so interested to know what that sound is. Is it a
Aaron,
video game?
Aaron, we
Erin,
love,
just tell us what you want.
yeah, we love having you here, but write what you want rather than making that sound, please. We would really appreciate that. Please.
She says she's from Fairhaven, Massachusetts. Interesting. Archie, OC is asking if you admit you were unfair to Blondie. That you got.
Oh, I was very
wrong.
unfair to Blondie. I was totally wrong. She's a fantastic girl.
I offered
He's
to give her
admitted that
success, and you booted me. You said, "Get the fuck out of here!" You fucking kicked me out.
Look, I think there's certain things about Blondie's personality which are very lovable. There's certain things about her personality that are a little bit difficult to live with. But I think at the end of the day, she is a nice person. She's not an evil, nasty monster.
Like you?
She's quite exactly. She's quite a sweet person. Very expensive. This is not a dumb woman. This woman knows exactly what she wants. And there's nothing wrong with that. Personally, Blondie, I wouldn't be flipping houses. I'd be fixing your house and just relaxing. If you own this one here, why sell it?
I live in the burb. I'm tired of it. I live in the burbs, and it takes very long to get
It's still
anywhere.
worth a lot of money. Just keep it.
It's my childhood house. I need to change.
I live in my childhood house. This is my
Really?
childhood house.
Is it? Oh wow, I
Yes.
didn't know that. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
I came here when I was 3 years old.
But did you ever have time like you were not living there, and now you're back?
Yeah,
or-
I did.
Yeah.
I had
Me
quite a
too.
bit of, but I come back and I bought it. I bought it for
Oh,
my
okay.
dad.
Oh wow, that's nice. It's just
That's-
hard because I'm like so far in the middle of nowhere, and it takes a while to get to like any highways, and that's also
Yeah, but you can work from home. You
work.
can do many businesses these
No,
days.
I can't. I work. My job is a lot on the road. So that's like annoying. Just like
Okay,
to
get
get
a nice
out
car.
of here.
Get a nice car. Get a nice car then. If you
What do you
job's
do
on
for
the
work,
road.
Blondie?
I can't roll up to jobs.
She
you
doesn't
want to see
wanna
what I
say.
wear? What I
You
wear
don't have to
though?
say who you
Sure,
work
I'd love
for.
to see anything you wear. Show us what you wear. I'd love to see anything you wear.
Did I bring them inside? Okay, hold on one second. I don't
She's
know
a
if they're in the
professional.
car.
I think she's a paralegal. She does legal work. She does a lot of
I was a paralegal.
yeah.
Paralegally blonde. Paralegally blondie.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Thanks.
You mentioned something about being a project manager.
I did that too for a minute. Like,
For what though? Because you can project manage like anything.
No, I hated that shit. That's bullshit. Okay. Sorry, guys. I went to my car. You guys won't believe it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get something else too. Wait for it. Just you guys wait.
Maybe we should get a super chat to see what it is.
I just have to block it so I don't get dogs. Okay.
Yeah, we don't want you to be doxxed there.
Okay, yeah, I'll just put my hand over at the top. Okay, here we go.
Hmm.
All right,
There's
so
a star.
fuck, I got caught on my painter's schmuck. Okay.
Those
So here's
headphones
the
got
shoes
pretty
I
good
wear.
range.
Yeah,
Ah, those are cool.
They're
would
well, they're
guess-
not steel toe, they're composite toe, so they're like lighter than steel toe. But you
I'm
have to
guessing
wear
Blondie
these.
is a sales associate for some construction material company.
No, but
That's okay. We don't want to reveal too much because she deserves her privacy because
for sure.
She's a cool kid. She's a cool kid.
Okay, ready?
We like you coming on. We really do like you coming on here. Oh wow, that's beautiful. I had one of those hats too. You know that?
It's so terrible. Oh God,
No,
we did.
yeah.
Could you?
No, we didn't
just
see
delete
anything.
that?
Don't worry.
Nope. Anyway, whatever.
Guys, I got to tell you, Lord.
Yes,
It's been a good show. I'm going to keep going for a bit longer. Get ready with your thing for 10 minutes. 10 minutes time. The dungeon's gone a bit quiet, but I'm going to revigorate
I think
that
the dungeon's
soon.
dead. They haven't posted or done anything in days, apparently.
There's some torture going on in the dungeon right now.
Yeah. The red light's on. Don't enter.
We'll see. We just wait and see what happens. But it's been a good stream. We had a lot of nice fun. I actually enjoyed talking about the watches and cars and stuff. Diego, man, I think if I was in America, let me tell you this: in my country, anything Corvette is super expensive. I think you're so lucky, man. Just get a nice classic. As you said, I'd like to get one that is original. You want to get, and as Big George said, always with any type of car, buy the best one you can afford, because if someone else has put their heart and soul into the car, they never get that money back, George, do they?
No.
They never get it back. So if you buy someone else's pet project, you're going to really save a lot of money. So
Agreed.
that is what I'd be doing there. I'd be trying to be sensible. Always be sensible.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not looking for a car to win any contests or anything.
No, but that's okay. It doesn't have to, It's,
long as they say like it's got good bones.
Yep.
That's what.
Yeah, that's
it's
exactly
a good solid
it.
car.
Yeah.
Just if there's anything to do with rust, run.
Ooh. Yeah, rust is big. But you need to get a vet specialist. Any vet you buy, you'd need to get a vet specialist to give it a once over. Preferably the vet mechanic who's going to work on the fucking thing. Get him to look at it before you buy it.
You need a PPI, pre-purchase inspection.
Yeah, the hardest thing is going to be finding someone that doesn't have any skin in the game. Someone who can be honest with me, someone that's not going to try to get business from me.
I don't think they're gonna. No, you just say, look, have a look at this car. I think most people are pretty honest. You just say, what do you think of this? I wouldn't even look. Why don't you go to the mechanic who serviced that car in the past? He'll tell you exactly. People don't normally. For 30 grand, Diego, I can tell you this: they're not going to be ripping you off that much. Okay.
Yeah, 30 grand will get you a nice car. 30 grand will get you what you want.
You got a super chat.
We got a super chat. That's great. Oh, DP, $10. $10. Just press it, Lord. $10. Where would you gents recommend a reputable vintage online Rolex dealer? Well, intrigued by Lord's vintage linen dial date just seen on his channel. Very nice watch. Look, I got to be honest with you. Rolex is a tricky thing. It depends. I would always say to people, buy in the country you're in. David SW is fantastic for modern stuff. He's fantastic. Kenny Nguyen, Jewelers on Time, he no longer sponsors me, but he does a little bit in vintage. You've got to really look around. Normally, I always say a good starting point would be your Chrono 24. Find a few things. Just look around for what you want. And what you want is something that's not over. There's nothing wrong with a watch that's been polished, but you don't want over polished to an inch of its life. Most things have been polished. This is the reality. But
on the older Holds case, Archie, you could tell right away, because if the pins are
Lord,
sticking
look
out,
at this. Beautiful. I'll be back in 1 minute. Just cover me,
problem.
guys.
Of course. So.
Oh, that's nice, Lord. I like the strap you got on there.
Yeah. I mean, I do have the bracelet, but I love wearing stuff with.
Oh yeah, no, it's more of a dress piece once
I
you put it
think
on the strap. But yeah,
to answer the super chat, Theo and Harris typically will have a lot of 4-digit day chests for sale.
yeah,
I've
they
noticed
would, but
though
they're
that
they're on the pricey side, Diego.
Look, the thing is, DP, my suggestion is be patient. Unless you're living in the middle of nowhere, like Archie said, try to deal with local where you can handle, because especially as you move back to 4-digit, mine is a 5-digit from from the late 70s. So you have a lot of options. Some of them will be really corroded and aged terribly and polished down to a toothpick in the lugs. And like George said, it might be easier to tell them because, you know, a lot of times even the pins would be sticking out.
Yeah.
And you can at least eliminate the worst ones when you are looking online. Online, you know, the usual suspects, I think, are always nice to take a look at least to get an idea of the market, even if you're not going to buy from them. You know, HQ Milton, a little overpriced, but they always have good inventory and very varied. 10 past 10. Alex Ciani has great inventory. Again, very overpriced, but he has top examples, right? At least you know what to look for when you're looking elsewhere, right? You know what a good example of a 1601 is, or 16014, or 1603.
And there were so many of them. I would say don't buy from a dealer because there are millions of these watches. There's nothing wrong with buying.
If you go on Chrono 24, there's a million of them, and you'll see a lot of pieces with papers, without papers. But the thing is, with papers on those watches, they're very easy to forge because a lot of those papers are handwritten. Keep away from handwritten papers. That doesn't really mean anything if they're handwritten. Look for punched papers. Those are the more reasonable, more believable. But
Thank you
I
for
really
finishing
don't
my
think
thought,
those
George.
models
I
that papers
appreciate
is a
that.
big deal. It's about condition.
George, can we call you Mike from now on, please?
Why, Mike?
Because you keep fucking interrupting. God damn.
I'm sorry. I really am. I you know what it is? I'm
Holy
on a phone
shit.
and my audio is not so good, so I really apologize.
Yeah. What I was going to say is there is such a wide selection on eBay and Chrono, whereas if you buy from a dealer, he might have 1 or 2 4-digit date chests. You can find mint, well, I don't want to say mint, but unpolished complete sets on eBay, and you've got a wider selection. So,
DP, $2, understood. Thank you for the advice, gentlemen. I completely agree with Diego. But again, yeah, look at the usual suspects like, you know, Tropical watches, HQ Milton, 10 past 10, Alex Ciani, everything. So you know what to look for when you then launch your search on Chrono 24 on eBay. And there are some great deals to be had. And with PayPal and eBay's own protections, it's becoming safer and safer. It breaks my heart to say this because I used to get a lot of great deals on eBay, so I don't want to pump it too much, but it's a good place to get a watch, actually.
Yeah. And there's not a huge markup on those old models either. The market for a 4-digit date chest has been pretty stable.
$5,000, I'll get you a nice piece.
Timepiece Esquire, $9.99. Thank you for your comments, Lord, recognizing the Armenian genocide. You're a true gentleman, watch enthusiast, and a person I consider a friend, even though we haven't officially met. Hashtag never forget. Of course, man. For me, it comes naturally. You know, these are somewhat apocryphal comments, but I always almost get brought to tears when people tell me that remark Hitler made when he was addressing his supporters. He said, "Who remembers the fate of the Armenians today?" And the fact that a lot of the world stayed silent about what happened to the Armenians in the Ottoman Empire emboldened him to organize his hateful campaign to exterminate Jews and other people and take over Europe. So I think it's very important to recognize each other's pain and learn from it in meaningful ways to construct a better future.
Yeah, I think even today, not a lot of people are aware of what happened to the Armenians.
Okie dokie, guys. It's time to wrap this baby up. Thanks for coming. We had a few super chats. Let's have a look here. What super chats have come in? They like your linen dial, Lord.
Yeah, it's a nice watch.
Hard to get a good one. A lot of these vintage watches, they've had the dials changed. Hard to get. Here we go. We've got DP, $2. Understood. Thank you for the advice, gentlemen. And Timepiece Esquire, $10. Thank you, Lord, for your comments regarding the Armenian genocide. You are a true gentleman, watch enthusiast, and a person I consider a friend, even though we haven't officially met. Hashtag never forget. There we go. Very, very nice indeed there. Okay, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be broadcasting tomorrow. And I'm going to be starting tomorrow's show the same time as today. And I'm going to be... Oh, we'll just leave it till tomorrow. I'm not going to say any more. Okay, guys. And don't forget, guys, jump onto Lord's stream. He's running a party. You're running a party. Blondie, you should jump on too there.
A party?
A party on his channel. You got the link, Lord?
Yes,
Post
I
the link. Okay.
just dropped it
See
there.
you later, guys. See you later.
All right, guys,
I'm going to run
catch you on
the
the next
outro.
one.
Thank you, George.